Quick interruption because this fixes all content creator problems. If you're consistently adjusting your camera, losing framing when you move, or re-recording content because you drifted out of the shot, that is a waste of time and engagement. I started using the OBS Bot mini camera and it eliminated all of that. It uses AI auto tracking to follow you in real time, keeps you perfectly framed, and delivers clean, professional video without extra gear or full studio setup. Whether you're streaming, podcasting, or on client calls, this makes you look locked in and polished automatically. Stop fighting your camera and focus on your message. I dropped the affiliate link in the description. If you're serious about content, this is an easy upgrade. As you can see, I'm testing out the camera and everything, and it's working out pretty well. Hit the link, get yours.
What up? Welcome to another show, another Banter and Barter show. What's good with the people? I'm your host, Courtney Yeager. I got my guy Marcus Macaroni and Unbiasedly Raw, where we talk about everything under the sun as long as we get back to the money, real conversations, and real solutions. What's good, y'all? What's good with it?
Yeah, what's up, fellas?
Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't nothing to
Going
it.
on.
Chilling out there, bit. Gripper McGee over here. What's good? What's up with you, big dog?
And they give you some extra macaroni. There you go.
that boy went tumbling down the stairs and
I came down. When I came.
Damn, hit the Humpty Dumpty on him, man.
That's what actually happened for real.
That's a wild work.
Boy, that's crazy shit, boy. Y'all is crazy as hell. But what's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all week going so far, dog?
Shit, I just got in the door.
Oh, you just walked in that bed?
Boy, it's one of those weeks, dog.
Shit,
I'm still trying to get used to this heat, bro.
I'm about to cut early to go to work. Now, I took the kids up to Four Corners.
Mm-hmm.
So I just barely got off the freeway. I'm like, shit. They talking about, we want to spend another night. I'm like, I got a pod, so good luck.
Man, I say, you lying to me? Ain't happening. Ain't happening, Jack.
Because I didn't even bring my laptop. I'm like, nah, I'm jetting back to the crib.
Yeah, I feel it. But hey, man, before we tap in, before we get started with these topics, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure you hit the bell notification to help the content get pushed up the ladder on the YouTube homepage. So that way more people can see us, more people come kick it with us, more people come hang with us. Also, so that way we can get to this monetization on the Banter and Barter show. Because if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go and subscribe. All right. So I want to go ahead and dive into what up, BG? I want to go ahead and dive into our first topic of the day. What up, Spaces? What's good with you, homie? So I came across this video.
Extremely vulnerable.
Came across this video on TikTok, and there's this woman that she just found out actually what happened between her father and her mother, and so what apparently whatever she found out, because I haven't heard the whole video, whatever she found out got her in tears. She actually had a conversation with her father. So we're gonna listen to it, and then we'll give our thoughts and our opinions on it. Right? So let's go ahead and rock out, dog.
Out to be extremely vulnerable because this might help someone. I've never been this vulnerable online and like ever. Okay, I believe you are as sick as your secrets, and saying things out loud helps free you. So my parents were married, and then they had me. I guess their marriage was difficult, so they later got divorced. I don't know why. I don't know the details. All I know is that they separated. So I used to be with my mother 1 week, and then I'll go be with my father the next week. Okay? So back and forth. 1 week, my dad never showed up to come and pick me up. I sat by the door, literally waiting and waiting. He never showed up. The following week, I did the same thing. I did this for months, okay? He never came. So I felt so rejected, okay? I still quite literally turned into that little girl when I talk about it. It has changed the trajectory of my life, okay? So I didn't find out until literally recently as an adult that my father did not abandon me. My mother cut him off because she was afraid that he was going to take me from her. So I literally had to grow up without a father, thinking that my father didn't love me. So I would go on dating these men who were amazing to me. I've had wonderful relationships, and I would literally feel like the love was never enough because my father didn't love me. How could another man love me? So it just fucked me up, okay? Like for good. So this is why I chose the man that I chose to have a baby with. Like everything truly makes sense. And my grandmother tells me this, and I was angry at my mom. Angry, okay? Because how dare you be that stuff fucking selfish and not think of me? You don't think I wanted to have my father? I've forgiven her now. I've made peace with it. But that's why I feel so strongly about cutting parents or cutting the other person off. You don't get to fucking do that. You don't, okay? Because like I said, it scarred me. And now my father is dead, and it haunts me for the rest of my life. Because I literally grew up thinking he didn't want me. That wasn't the case. He was coming. They were returning him. And I was sitting there by that door waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and he never showed up. And I hope this brings me some type of closure, because it literally eats at me all the time, still to this day.
So, what are y'all thoughts on this? What are y'all thoughts on what y'all just heard? When it comes to mothers, and when they get divorced or when they separate from the from the husband or the boyfriend or the baby dad or whatever the case may be, do y'all think that this actually happens more often than we actually think?
Yeah, I've man, I'm not gonna lie. I done had some family members say some things in confidence, like of this exact thing, bro. Crazy. You really don't hear about it till everybody gone though. Like usually you hear like the family secrets once it's a funeral and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But these type of things happen all the time. With social media, we in the information era. It's like a new thing for men to talk about these things, and even women that's going through this situation is new. So right now you have what was deemed as normal as men were leaving. Now we getting the whole story. Now it's creating conversation now, like how often is this actually going on? There is initiatives to actually look into the data now, because I think like DNA wasn't actually a thing until like the 60s or something like that. So now you're seeing more and more situations where not even on this situation, just like paternity is a thing now. And like Kirk Franklin, he found out that his dad wasn't his dad, and he died thinking that was his dad, and he actually just didn't like him at all. But couldn't find out his real dad was right down the street the whole time.
You know the same thing with Tyler Perry.
Same thing. We hearing it more and more and more often, and like now we be seeing all these situations where you may have a homeboy, a cousin, an uncle, or something like that, and you're hearing these horror stories of these, these type of women. I ain't gonna say all women, but these type of women that are manipulating the situation and making the men look like they are bad, even though they are the main ones that's not carrying themselves as a adult in these situations, because they're looking at things very like selfish. I even seen like now there's a thing where women are saying, I want a kid and I don't even want to be with the father. And it's like, well, how you just gonna skip that step? So if that's the mentality that like a lot of women have, imagine they actually get pregnant by a guy. If you that selfish that you think because I can maintain the kid and I'm putting them in a disadvantage purposely, think about how selfish they are when they actually have a kid by a dude and what kind of stuff that they putting these men through.
Yeah, if they got enough money, then they think that's all they need. They don't need a dude. Yeah, this is 100% what happens a lot. It may not look exactly like this, but pretty much the same thing. Is that I mean I know a lot of situations like this happen. The kids say, "Hey, where's my father?" or whatever, and the mother said, "I don't know. He just didn't show up." And the real thing is that she told him not to show up. But in a lot of situations, the mother makes it so damn hard for the dude to even come around the kid that I mean, a lot of people got mixed feelings on it. Like it's wrong, if it's right or it's wrong. That the father just gives up. From my end, man, I mean, you can only take so much, bro. I mean, if you keep hitting the wall, even like the government or the authorities can't help you out, like they're against you too. Pretty much, like you go to court, they always side with the woman. So everyone against you, and a lot of times it's just one of those situations, bro, where I mean, there's nothing you can do but give up. You're draining money, doing all this other shit, but then the chick just won't make it easy for you to see the kid. So a lot of times they give up. They just give that child support, and that's it. And the kid thinks that that the father doesn't want to be around. That's not the case at all. I mean, if it was reverse, and I mean, it would have to be extreme situations. I think personally that the father wouldn't let the mother be around the kid. Like it has to be extreme. Like I mean, like she's like a crackhead. Situations like that. He knows. The father most time knows the mother is gonna raise the kid the way they want to raise the kid. They don't gonna jump into that shit. They'll let them do what they got to do, and when the kid comes to see them, then they do what they got to do. That's the way it should be. But I mean, that's not the way it is.
Even if they are crackheads, the men usually still let them see their child.
Yeah, he might even be there. He might say, "I'm gonna be here," but
Right.
I still want you to see your kid. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, you could be a dude. If you just don't do shit the way she does it, then she deems it you're toxic for the kid. If you guys don't get along, you're toxic. I mean, it's a crazy shit, and they got so many people support him on that same thing. That says if she makes that choice to say that you're toxic for the kid, and the only thing you are is a goddamn bank account, then that's the way it should be, which is fucked up.
Bro, what you got on it?
Bum bitches. Dum. Oh, nah, man. This is stereotypical bum bitch behavior. These are the same women that get up on, well, not this one in the video, but the archetypes of her mother are the same ones that get up on here and cry about patriarchy, patriarchy, patriarchy. Whole time they've been doing this matriarch shit since the 40s, the 50s. That's where you get the toxic big mama and the aunties that ain't got no kids that be saying dumb shit and all this. That's all these motherfuckers. Then then they try to bleed into the manosphere, quote unquote, and they hate all men and all this. Like, even right now where she's breaking down, just think about it. What if she did grow up to have that toxic ideology where she hates all men and blah blah because she thought that her dad abandoned her? Now she's staring in the mirror questioning life. She don't know what's real and what's fake anymore.
Yep.
Because now you got misplaced hate. All because your mama wanted to be a fucking bum. And I'm not going to apologize for that because clearly she fucked you over. So, sometimes I'll preface things with, hey, apologies in advance. But no, I'm going to stand on that one. Your mama a bum. Thank you for putting this story out so we can, hold others accountable. Because it's a lot of bum bitches that's finna watch this and come get in the comments with they damn pickle pussy all in the tangle trying to argue some shit. And realistically, I ain't got time for it because these are the same ones, that same archetype is the same type that'll be like, oh, well, how come the dad didn't fight? What am I supposed to fight for? I made this whole backdrop about Ike and Tina. But if we really bring this back, y'all ain't gonna like it. When that pimp hand was strong, y'all ain't like it.
So do you think, so let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that there should be a threshold to how much a father fights for his child? regardless, like even when that woman is being, just like this woman that she described her mother was.
I mean, it ain't much you can do, bro. I mean, shit, it really ain't much you can do. I mean, everybody's got her back. She called the police. Guess what they gonna tell you to do? Get the fuck out. Get away.
Yeah.
Go handle it in court. When she go to court, guess what they gonna say? Well, hey, she needs to be with the mother. You pay your whatever. You do all this other shit, but the kid needs to be with the mother. It's just no win, bro. It's just no win.
Life is simple. The minute a bitch sneeze and you say bless you and she don't say thanks, get ghost.
Facts.
Fuck am I fighting for?
Hey, but the thing though, but this is what gets me, because we jumped on just for a second, but like these situations, like just say like Tyler Perry, and I get that's now he found out later that's not his real dad, so you get that shit right. But his mother did some diabolical shit. His mother cheated on his dad and got pregnant, right? Had him, and I back in the day, because motherfuckers would stand to being on code to take care of their family, so motherfuckers would stick around for this shit, even though they know that's not their kid. But it ends up backfiring because you raise somebody else's kid, and I'm not condoning this shit at all. So don't even think I am, because I think you should be man enough to just fucking leave. But you get to a situation to where, I mean, I can only imagine how frustrated it is. You know, you raise somebody else's kid. Your wife's cheating on you. You probably don't feel too good about her. So y'all probably not gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like, you're probably gonna be, buddy, or like, have a real good relationship. So now you come off as a dickhead. So at the end of the day, she is still the person that's the victim, because you could be verbally abusive or whatever the type of shit is. Like I said, if you find out some shit like that and you can't handle it, bro, you should just leave. You should leave. Fuck all the other bullshit. You end up being worse if you stay.
Yeah, I used to be like, man, if I ever was in a situation, there's no way I, stop trying to, be a part of my children's life. But dog, I still feel that way. But man, I didn't see dudes get run through the ringer, and a lot of times, because I think with women, they look at it from a financial aspect, that they don't have to foot the bill for it, because the man has to pay for it for him to fight to see the child. If it's a situation where he's trying to see the child and she's being difficult, the man usually the one that's footing the bill. I think the lead attorney, he touched on this, and he gives so much insight of stuff that we don't see on a day-to-day basis, that he was like, he was doing it for 20 years, so he was like, look, I already know what's gonna happen. Oftentimes the men just don't have enough money to continue for legal services.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that they quit, it's just financially they can't keep up. You got to pay $500 an hour, you know what I'm saying? And he said he didn't see plenty of people, they had that mentality that I'm gonna fight for my child no matter how much it costs. They savings get depleted, and they still can't hire him to continue to do legal consultation, because the lady trying to drag it out so long it'd be difficult. So
what's up, Ebony?
So I just look at situations like that, and I'm seeing situations where I've seen men break down and cry because how controlling the women are when it comes to these kids, bro.
Shit,
like, it's sad.
Yeah.
You want to see a man like at his lowest. That's one of those things, bro. I'm
You
talking
got
about
an Aaron's in the Rent a Center out there by you?
Who?
Aaron's or Rent a Center? You got those out there by you?
Yeah.
Wash and dryer don't cost that much.
Yeah. But no, hey, look, the women, they be skipping town and shit, and you can't even they ain't even nowhere near a wash and dryer. They gone. and then the thing about it is, the courts be so lenient with them. I think it's a little changing now, but back then the courts were so lenient about it. The court order say you're not supposed to leave, they still leave, and they just have court again, and she just keep on doing it. And imagine you got a kid out here. She didn't lie to the whole family. The whole family don't believe you, and you ain't seen your kid in 5 months, and you don't know where in the United States they at, because she done blocked you, social media and all that, and the only thing you want to do is see your kid.
You're screwed.
See, that's where let her rock, do what she do. For the ones that get emotional enough to where they break down and cry and they want to be Tyrese, man, hey, start your little TikTok. Get your little sponsorships and shit. And let it be known every day that you wake up. Hey, I didn't leave this kid. When this kid turned 18 and they have their free will, they're free to come and talk to me and get my side. And if you don't want to get my side, hey, fuck you. It's up. I don't care. Like, I'm not finna be fighting with somebody to see something that's part of me that is owed to me.
And I think a lot of times, oh my bad.
No, go ahead.
I think a lot of times, especially like women, they look at us as we're just some kind of like alien, that we don't have no attachment to our kids. Like we didn't think about having kids until we actually had it. Like we grow up like one day I'm gonna have some kids, I'm gonna have some boys, I'm gonna have some girls. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's finally here, just because me and you don't work out don't mean that you have 100% right to keep my kids away from me just because you feel some type of way, or we got something between us that we got to dispute. I can be a trash ass husband, doesn't mean I'll be a trash father. You know what I'm saying? And because subjectively I can be a trash husband. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to be a father. So yeah, bro. Like this is one of those things because I done seen it maybe like firsthand, like about like 3-4 times, bro.
Look, let me before you go, I want to bring up an example video of what we're talking about, and it kind of shows you the behavior of the moms when they break up or when they get a divorce and how they behave versus how the fathers who are actually involved in their children's lives and how they actually behave. Now this video is going to be silent because we got music on and all on YouTube to flag us, but I'm gonna play it. So watch this. It's a 3-minute video.
Oh, I thought she was coming out the door. Like, then she bust through that bitch.
Like, get out. Go see your daddy.
Yeah, but that's a bum bitch. Because what if that kid got hit between there and here?
That's
right.
So let me pause real quick so you can read through it.
Oh, never mind. I jumped the gun.
So I apologize for
the I bet she was like, I ain't finna go out there. I bet that bitch in there.
But that's the crazy part. But just wait though, because it gets better.
Like she do this every time.
Yep, like the pattern of what she's doing.
Miserable, dog.
He walks the kid to the car.
Like why, bro? Like why? Like I guess it's some sense of like control that they always trying to have, whatever kind of control they can have. Even if
but
it's
that dad not petty enough for me. I'd have paid one of the homies to kidnap my kid.
Oh, you said the dad not petty enough?
Yep.
Yeah. Rain. She's like, get your ass out.
I'd have paid one of the homies to kidnap my kid and had them park in a way to where she couldn't see what car they got in. And then I'd have reported that motherfucking kid missing and been like, oh, she got my kid kidnapped. And put them laws on her ass.
Hey, all these crazy girls got guns these days, so you can't really fuck with them.
Okay, and she still going to jail.
All these girls who shouldn't have guns. Let me put it like that.
She's still going to jail. So well, either way go, we get you off the street and I get my kid.
Well, if you set it up, I'm pretty sure you're going to.
The fuck I ain't.
Shit. And then, you know what the crazy thing about this is he has to record it because he would just be another guy back in the, how it was back in the day saying, hey, she used to make everything difficult, but they not going to believe him. But so men are starting to wake up and like record this shit. And it's you're seeing it way more often be like, okay, look crazy ass.
But look, look at the only reason she came closer.
Look at the check. Yeah.
To get the check.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hold on. Rewind it, bro. Look at this. Go look. She don't even want to get close.
She mad, boy.
Oh, like he got rabies or some shit.
Hey, bro, when they done with you, bro, they done with you, man. You like the scum of the earth.
Damn, what did that nigga do to make her that mad?
Nothing, probably. Guaranteed nothing.
Probably do what she told me to do.
That's what they be talking about. You know how they be talking about like women mature faster than men. I think they probably do, right?
They don't.
But I think it stops though. Like at a certain age, it stops.
I think it's reverse. It's reverse.
Y'all see something different? Y'all see something different?
She got a new whip?
No.
Say, get that child support money whip?
That Forerunner, ain't nothing wrong with the Forerunner from a look like it was in good condition, but yet and still she pulled up in the Beamer.
Hey, bro, but what you were just talking about, Macron, I think they are mature in like when they're younger. Like in high school, most girls be the one telling you need to go to class, you need to do all this shit while we trying to fuck off. And they're usually like real grown up about the shit. But once a man hits like something happens to him unfair and a woman goes through her life, it goes reverse.
I don't even believe that, bro. I don't believe that whole idea that they mature fast. I don't believe that shit no more.
They mature faster, like physically.
No, they don't.
I don't think mentally though.
Physically, yes. Mentally, no.
They don't mature faster anywhere.
Yeah, because I don't believe that shit at all. Because
what happens is,
go ahead, my bad.
Parameters are put on them earlier. So remember back in the day, folks didn't really. We the generation that's like, hey, we gonna leave you where you got us fucked up at.
Yeah.
Like you see it on TikTok all the time, bro. Just like old girl that was crying right now. She was like, shit, you kept my dad away from me and let that man die. Like, fuck all of y'all. It's big fuck y'all. We the generation that's starting that. Yeah. Back then, they didn't care. So you had your Diddy's and Epstein's and stuff in the family. And instead of them not inviting those people to the cookout, hey, little girl, go put some pants on when such and such is around. They don't even tell you to put pants on all the time. When such and such is around, put some pants on. When such and such is around, wear that turtleneck. Don't be having your biddies all out. Oh, don't be catwalking past here when such and such is around. So they have parameters. So in their mind, they think that they mature because boys still get to goof off and go play in the mud and catch frogs and do all this other stuff. It's not. Y'all just had parameters on y'all earlier. It ain't that y'all mature. Everybody was still doing the same stupid shit. It's just if a boy and a girl was playing and it started getting into like physical roughhousing or whatever, even if they tell the boy to chill out, that girl was getting reprimanded because why are you over there playing with them boys, touching on them and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. That's what it is. And that's why a lot of them got to grow up and still be taught it and whatnot. But they weren't mature. It was the parameters.
You think that's the reason why a lot of them don't have like a lot of this is off subject, but do you think that's the reason why a lot of them don't have like hobbies? You know how you just said we be catching frogs and building stuff and all that type of stuff because but they be all got the parameters. So now when it gets to a point where they go to school, they got the job, they making the money, it's like the only thing they do is go out and drink and travel. But there's no like hobby when you have idle time at the crib.
No, I think they just naturally rebel, bro. I think it's a natural thing that women do because like us, we gon' like they say, let boys be boys, and I agree with that sentiment too. Let them be boys. Don't be trying to if they fall in the scrape they need. Don't come. Oh my baby, no, like hey, you good? You bleeding? All right, hey, yeah, get back to it. Walk that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Drink some water and walk that shit off. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I do think that even if you do give your daughter the parameters and things like that, which is good, do that. But I still think they naturally rebel anyway. Because they're naturally hard-headed. They naturally go against the grain.
So what was the question again? You said, why don't they have hobbies?
I'm saying, do you think that's the reason why they usually don't like have like hobbies other than like spending money and going and traveling? Like they don't have something like something they can spend about like 3 hours doing outside of working out and all that stuff. Like you know how some people they build on model cars. or they might play the game, or they watch anime. They building stuff like Marcus. He doing his whole sausage factory. You know what I'm saying?
So in my honest opinion, I would want to say, in the earlier years of our community, Black community, in the inner city, I'd say it's just a lot of girls that didn't get to go outside and stuff. Like, there are a lot of girls whose actual hobby is just, reading a book. Like, they'll sit at home and read and stuff. So they'll do like a lot of indoor stuff, or like now you got a lot of women and their pastime is just taking care of plants and stuff like that, because they weren't allowed to go and like be in the mix like that, quote unquote, to like get a bunch of outdoor stuff. And I think another way that we as a community were, another way that we as a community were failed and we passed that failure down to our kids was due to the fact of shortage of funds. We also didn't put our kids into sports and other things like that at the rate that we should be putting them into. Obviously, they're gonna throw the boys in the football and the basketball and shit because they believe that if those people make the league or whatever, they're gonna get the whole family out the trap. But the girls are then ignored on the other. Like, ain't nobody putting their kids through fucking basketball camp to go make the WNBA, which they could have. And other hobbies could have stemmed from there. So I think that we just fail on a general scale. We fail our kids by not, like, even if they don't like something, get them out the house and put them in it.
Put them in activities. I agree with that.
Yeah, like, put them in karate, put them in swimming, put them in soccer,
gymnastics,
put them in something,
all that shit.
I don't give a fuck if they hate it till they grow out of it or whatever, but put them in it until they at least learn the discipline that come with being in those things. They understand leadership, they understand followership, they understand communication and all this other stuff, of which from there, once they blossom into other strengths that they just didn't even know they had in them, they'll naturally find more outgoing hobbies and stuff. And I mean, you got hiking and all that too that they do, but I get what Mac is saying too. Like, a lot of their hobbies do revolve around fitness stuff, which probably still they're trying to still fit into like a social stigma, even though it still helps them out. But it's like all girls want to ask. That's why you have the BBL epidemic. Now the women that couldn't afford to pull them out, pulling them out because they're realizing it's actually wearing down on their health. And then once again, you got the lower class people, the impoverished, holding the bag. Your booty still stink for the next 20 years. And you got extra doctor's appointments for stuff because you got foreign bodies in your body, while the Kardashians and all these other people are going and pulling the shit back out. Like, oh yeah, psych, it was a prank. So I just
I think if you go into so like a lot of women are followers, like you said. And I think that what also helps too, a lot of these kids, because of course you want to start them younger. It does help if they have friends that are already active, doing active sports, because a lot of times they're like, oh, such and such is doing this, such and such is playing soccer, such and such is doing gymnastics. Oh, I want to get into that. So I think that would be a great segue or a great gateway in order to start getting them active. Like, okay, cool, your friend is over there, so you may be more enticed to want to do it, and you may end up liking what it is that you're doing, or you may find out like, all right, I really don't like this. But understand, like, listen, you're going to finish this out, though. You're going to finish this entire season out. We're not going to take you out just because you dislike it. We're going to let you finish out just to show you that you just can't just quit something just because you don't like it. You're going to finish. You're going to see it all the way through. You may end up enjoying it. You may end up liking it, or you may find something else that you actually truly enjoy doing. And this, what you are doing, will probably help you to go into the other sport. It's one of those situations like one of my homies, he plays soccer. But because he plays soccer, right? It was able to help him be a better basketball player. Help him faster, make
that footwork.
Better footwork.
Well, are you talking about hobbies as an adult, or are you talking about like
kids?
Or even into adulthood. Like, if you don't curate it as a kid, you ain't gonna get it as an adult.
No, I thought he was saying like hobbies, like you get into shit that just like them, that's peaceful. Like, I make sausage. It's peaceful to me. Like, that's
hey,
why I like
yo,
hey, man, that's what I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, but yeah, when you a dude, bro, you like doing shit that's peaceful, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nah, fam. Nah.
Hey, that's it, dog. Hey, anybody need
That's
some sauces?
flagrant,
Your boy selling them.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Because
That
You
was wild
mute.
work.
You mute.
Shit.
the reason why I asked, it wasn't that I know it's like cause what they call it cause
Cause and effect.
yeah, it's like causation doesn't mean correlation.
Oh,
Because I see a lot of times, a lot of the women that probably didn't have like hobbies and stuff, they'd had way more time to develop this like I guess the main character kind of mindset. So when they put in these situations, you can see the main character situation come out. All the other women that was like tomboys that was on team sports and all that stuff. They hung around, they was around guys. They get, and all that stuff. They probably had the dad in their life, grew up with brothers. They usually be the more understanding like women. You know what I'm saying? Because they got, they understand the team base and all that type of stuff. The women that like don't have no hobbies, they play house for a little bit, play hopscotch. Was on a cheerleader while their brother was playing football. Like I be seeing those type of chicks when they be having like kids and everything, they be the worst ones to be with when they get in these type of co-parented situations.
yeah. And then, like on y'all side of the scale, y'all grew up in a 2-parent household, so y'all got a blueprint, right? So, like, I'm not gonna say some of the women that fit that archetype don't have a 2-parent household, but a lot of them that don't, where it's like a single mom or something, she also, every time she looks into that kid's eyes, she's seen a reflection of herself. And I'm not saying that, parents blame their kids for where they are in life, but sometimes they do feel like, where they wanted to be got cut short due to responsibilities and whatnot. And that also leads into like a helicopter parenting situation to where they overparent the kids as well, trying to have that kid avoid making quote unquote mistakes or just the same patterns that they made. And that also leads them to not having the room to develop the hobbies, like you said. But then once they do get older and they get into all these girl groups, it also on the flip, they're also competing with each other. Because see, boys, we get a competition out of our system early to where it's like, all right, eventually you get to the point where it's like, shit, hey, Courtney, I'm just happy you get bitches, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, Mac, how many you cracked this week? All right, cool. I'm just happy that, they was all clean. Ain't nobody burn you or nothing. Shorty ain't keying your car. I'm happy for you. Like, shit. Matter of fact, Shorty bad as hell. She got a sister. She got some friends. You know what I mean? Whereas girls, they'll damn near try to take their homegirl and, just on the toxic side. Not everybody. But girls, they'll try to take their homegirls dude from their dude just to say that they got the pull. Like, oh, yeah, you thought shit was sweet and you could pull a dude and whoop-de-whoop. And, yeah, he don't even like you like that. Because he had his face between my legs last night. It's like, yo, chill out. There's more dudes out there. Like, homie got a single cousin. Actually, the single cousin better than him. But y'all in competition, so y'all sell yourself short sometimes. And I mean, guys do it, but girls do it on a more toxic scales. For guys, most guys that have an actual solid friend group, they're going to go to their boy and be like, hey, I see you over here with Shorty. I know you got about 5, 6 of them. Is this your main thing or what? Because if it ain't your main, I'm going to go with my move. If she going, she going. And some of the guys be like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Free game. If you could take her, you could have her. Other guys might be greedy and like, hey, them all my balls. Put my shit down. However it go. Whereas, women a little more conniving and toxic. But that's just an observation I've made.
Cool. Well, hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. All right. So I want to go to this next topic real quick. I want to talk about. Well, let me read this. Let me read this comment real quick. He says, trolling aside, people seem to forget DNA stays in a woman for up to 7 days. So if a man goes down on that woman after she had another 3 days, is that considered gay?
Gay.
Wow, bro.
I guess if she don't take a shower. Damn.
They said BS. They say women love to spread the misery and will gaslight women into thinking a good relationship is toxic. Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. So let's go to this main topic of the night. So I want to ask a question because I'm gonna play a little clip first. I'm gonna play a clip first, and I'm gonna have 2 questions after I play this clip. All right, because this is gonna be good. So this one might be a lengthy one. Well, this entire topic, this might be a lengthy topic. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dive into the topic.
Yo,
ask a question. Yeah, that's crazy. That's some wild shit.
To my mom because I know I've been a disappointment, and I just have to thank Myron that I'm doing better now so that I can make my mom proud. I don't mean to cry. But yeah, like I finally left the club. I'm deleting OnlyFans, and I just wanna, I learned a lot from Fresh and Fit, and it's really, really been better for me. I'm a better woman for it, and I hope that you ladies and learn from it because it really will help you, and it's not, misogyny or anything like that. I really hope that you ladies learn from this, and ladies that are watching, I hope that you actually aren't just hearing it. I hope that you're listening because it's life-changing.
So I want to ask so now that y'all see this, I want to ask everybody a question.
Hey, it looked like that next clip was finna cook, but
yeah, like he about to go crazy. I had to come down. So I'm gonna ask the question. So if she gave it up on night 1 for 10 years straight, and now you have to court her for 6 months, are you getting the changed woman, or are you getting the consequences of other men's decisions?
Definitely consequences.
If she gave it up on night 1 for 10 years straight, and now you have to court her for 6 months. During the courting, am I getting some ass?
No, you wait for 6 months. No, not for 6 months. You're not. She decided to read. She's a reform 304. She's she's
going back to Jesus.
Ain't touching nothing.
Man, if she don't take that,
and you said we know this. We know all this for sure. Like we know all this. For some reason, we found out we know all this.
That you know that she was a 304.
Yeah, we know her official home fact.
She gave it up on. We got the cat facts. She gave it up for the first night every time for the last 6. What you said, 10 years?
Yep.
And she making us wait for 6 months.
Yep.
Hell no. and it's not because I'm like trying to be like a horn dog or something like that. I mean, of course, that's what you want too, but it's more like it's like the mentality at that point. Like, what type of mental gymnastics you're gonna have to go through down the line because she's reformed and now she went to go, she went to go find herself. You know what I'm saying? So now, as she done found herself, now she got to remind you how she done found herself all the damn time. I used to do this, but I don't do this, and I know my self-worth. And this time, man, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't want to hear all that shit, bro. If you gotta say it, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'd rather see a sermon than hear one. Goddamn.
But my thing is, I'm not like hella religious, but I mean I believe in God and stuff like that. But like the reason like virgins were supposed to be virgins. There was a reason behind it. It wasn't like, yo, I just want you to suffer and not have sex. Like, there was a fucking reason behind it. So I don't know why these chicks, like, something happened. Then it ain't just going back to not being, like, trying to be, like, a reborn virgin. It's like, it's going to change something. It's not going to change shit. You've already done it. Like, it's not going to change anything the reason you weren't supposed to do it in the beginning. That's already done. You can't go back. So to be like, yo, like, now I'm like this. I'm going to make you wait. For fucking what? Like, what's the reason? It's not going to change anything. Your mentality is going to be still the same. It's not going to change. That was the reason why people did that back in the day. It's not for fucking punishment. So like,
all I'm saying is,
it's crazy.
If you want me, you want to pull that joint out the first 2 hours you meet me and bless the mic something serious. I'm talking about I want a wet spot on my damn zipper.
God damn.
And then maybe I can think about waiting if it was great. Because what the
Wait
fuck you mean
for what?
everybody else for 10 years fucking got it on the first night and you want...
I want to ask y'all a question. Like, what's the reason for the wait is what I want to know. Because there's a reason for everything. Like, what is this supposed to change? What's the wait for?
Because a lot of women, they don't like shame.
Because
So
a girls group told them to do that.
Again, so it's not going to change shit.
They don't like shame, bro. So it's like basically from
I get why they say they want to do it because it's cool and it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be pure.
I'm trying to tell you.
I get it. But what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't make any sense. Is what I'm trying to say. I know why they do it. I know why they do it. It just doesn't make. They
know it don't make sense. But I truly do believe they. No, I believe they know it because the same chicks that be online saying that men are wrong about our assessments based off our experience with the women that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. These are the same women that go when they're 40 years old trying to talk about they going to find themselves. So all that shit you was talking about before, you didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. Now you do. And oftentimes, guess what they do? They seek their own counsel themselves for them to be the judgment of what they should do better now. That lets me know a couple things. Number one, you been knew it. And you just went against the grain. Two, right? You wasn't equipped with it. And now, you didn't seek some help or whatever, and you got counsel from somewhere. But if you seeking your own counsel for you to be this new reformed person, that means you always knew what you were supposed to be doing. You just went the other way with it.
Yeah.
So when they talk about that making you wait stuff and all that stuff, they know inherently they should not do it. But because it's with a dude that they don't have a tie with, right? It's all good. It's no responsibility attached, right? I don't have to show up as a girlfriend, this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. But the dude that they actually like, which tell on themselves again, they don't want to seem like a hoe for the guy they actually freaking like. They don't want to come off as easy and all that type of stuff, even though, right, body count don't matter. Body count don't matter until they get with the guy they actually want to be with, because now they want to reserve it. You see how that's girl juice plus sand equals top truck.
Body count don't matter unless it's high, and that's when it matters. If it's low, then they'll tell you all day what it is. But if it's fucking high, then it shouldn't matter, right?
First of all,
so they'll tell you all this spiritual. I just thought about myself, and I'm living my new life, and I did this and the spiritual, and they putting the sage all around their house and crystals and all that type of stuff, and they trying to burn all the history away. But you know what I'm saying? It don't work like that, because what they don't realize is even the mentality that you had before that you were doing all this stuff, you still crazy. You just shifted it to a whole nother pendulum of other shit. Now you an expert in crystals and sage and spirituality, and now you going to church, and the Brittany Renner, you know what I'm saying? It always phases, the whole phase. It's like, I do whatever I want to do, be a hoe. Okay, what I'm
used shouldn't matter. Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
What I'm used. Hey, look, when I'm used up and all that type of stuff. Oh, now I'm religious now, and then after that don't work for a while. They spiritual, because what they found out is when you go religious, you got certain things you have to go about. You have to. It's rules to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why they pick and choose things that's in the Bible, the things they like and they don't like. And you know what? They got too much stuff in here that I don't like. So now I'm spiritual. Now I get to govern my own morals.
Man, and then you evil. Put that damn sage on a butt plug and twerk smoke signals. I don't give a fuck about that shit. The fuck wrong with her? You was giving it out for 10 years on the... See, here's another thing that women don't understand too. At least for the guys that's some real, true players from the Himalayas, is... when we watch you actively go out of your way to withhold the box, we know you a hoe. because now you fighting nature on the other end. So let's just say she was one of them broken chicks that she just had an itch to scratch, and the first damn scratch post she seen, she just gotta sit on that motherfucker. And that's why for 10 years she was doing this shit on the first night or whatever. Boom. Now you done polar opposite flip the script. Now I could see in your eyes. You done stood up to go use the restroom and it was a wet spot on your motherfucking Spanx. That motherfucking coochie is leaking. And you sitting up here telling me that, oh yeah, well, we still gotta wait for more. Bitch, get your whole ass on. Miss me with that.
When you be hearing them talk to each other, when you hear women talk to each other, they completely understand. It makes perfect sense for the reason why they withhold it.
Of course it does.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Oh, if it didn't make sense, they won't talk to you no more. They'll get another friend that makes sense to.
I just feel like at the point of my life that I understand my self-worth, and I have to be careful who I give it because my body is a temple. Like, bro,
And it's just like what I said.
You talking about that temple with them boarded windows and doors and shit.
Hey, if a dude called
talking about Prince of Persia, nigga, there's all kind of traps in there. That thing booby trapped.
I know my self-worth, and this is the thing. When you hear, my whole thing is, if I hear the same regurgitated stuff I done heard online, I know you don't believe none of the stuff that you saying. You just saying stuff that sound nice, that sound good.
I really think they believe it though, for real.
So let me ask you.
No, I think they want to believe it, but I think inherently they know what the real deal is, because I'm just saying, like, you have to understand what the real deal is. That's the reason why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you just didn't know, you just keep on doing what you're doing because there's no issue with it. You know what I'm saying?
I think they just look at the act and that's it. They don't really like know like why people did it. Like it's kind of like, or they don't care. It's like, oh, you held out, I'm gonna do that. Now I'm be saved. Now I'm be a good girl. It's like, no, that's not the way that's not the way it was. The reason you did that shit is because then you can only be with one person, so you won't fucking leave his ass because you had so much dick. Like that's the main reason that you're supposed to be a virgin until you got married. It's not because if you don't have a lot, you probably stick it out with this cat long enough, and there'll be a like the nuclear family. That was the design for it. But if you're going around fucking a lot of people, it's no reason to be a virgin anymore. Like, what's the reason? You've had it. You know how different it is. You got that mindset. If he pisses you off, you're gonna move on to the next one. It's not gonna change. Sex is not gonna change that at that point.
Hey, Courtney, you know what? Another thing I noticed.
What's that?
All the shit that men be telling women like not to do and do, what they should do and what not to do and stuff, and they say you're not a woman, so you don't understand. Why all of them when they get 40 they start doing it, but not because it's cool now, because it's on their terms now, right? Oh, if we say, hey man, you probably shouldn't be busting it open in the beginning and all that type of stuff, right? Guess what? You can't tell me what to do, X, Y, Z. Then they get 40, now they withholding it. Right?
That don't make no damn sense.
Right? Now they withholding it. Like, damn, that's what it's different.
My dog Sammy, appreciate you, big dog. We'll read that after. Appreciate you for showing love, homie.
You be like, well, maybe y'all should pick better men, better quality. What does that man look like? You start explaining it to him. I mean, blah, 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 this is that third. Now, when they get older, I need a God-fearing man because more than likely, he stayed true to the word and all that type of stuff. So he got morals and this, that, the third, and blah, blah, blah.
That's because
thing that men be trying to tell women when they at the age that they should do it, and when they get about 35, 40, now they want to go find themselves, and now they start doing all that shit.
Because they live in that possibilities, not probability.
Nah, they just Benjamin Button in the head. They fucking thought process is backwards. When they kids, they think they grown until life mellow their ass out, and now they fucking act like kids. That's all you really doing when you fucking marry a woman. You picking your favorite fucking toddler and fucking making sure that they don't hurt themselves for the rest of their life.
And let me ask y'all a follow-up question real quick. Does a man have the right to know her past before he commits, or does her growth mean her past is irrelevant?
Oh, definitely.
I say subjectively, it's just on who it is, bro. It ain't. I don't think it's no clear because I done heard some. I done heard some dudes, and I know some guys that they knew their wife was out there, and they just rocking with it.
Nah, but hold up. But does he have the right to know?
Hell yeah.
Do he got the right? Yeah, he got the right to know.
Yeah, does he have the right to know?
I think some dudes don't even want to know though.
Nah, fuck that, bitch. If I'm finna die for you, let me know what the fuck I'm down about.
Facts.
The fuck? The fuck part of the game is that?
Facts.
Nah, fuck that. Show me the whole facts right now.
This ain't Mario. I don't want to know.
I think they got the right because they got the right to know if we able to be the men that we can be. You know what I'm saying? They got the right to know if we got a program, if we got goals, if we are, if we pretty much everything that they should have been in the past. If we should be dedicated, we should be family oriented, we should do all this X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third, so they'll understand what their future is.
Yeah, you definitely got to know. I mean, because if a girl had sex with one dude and she did like porn online, I wouldn't even want to talk to him. Like, it wouldn't even be a question. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, but the whole, like, how many sex partners she had, like, I mean, do you really need to know that? I mean, I want like her to be honest, but at the end of the day, you can tell by the way the fuck she acts. Like, you can just tell. So
when
like,
you bought your
day,
sausage making machine, you ain't want to know how many links it made.
Shit. Yeah, that's way different, bro. Way different right there, player.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know the crazy thing is, you know, when dudes all talking like this, we can be direct and everything. We know what it is, but I think a lot of times when the women on here, they derail it. You don't know how much. It's like we don't know the exact amount. We're not talking about it's 10 or 11 is a little bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. It's like we it's enough that we under the way you move and all that type of stuff. We know it's enough. That, you know,
hey, Raw, you probably see this. Like, you go look at a car you about to buy, you look at the side, you might say, "Damn, that color look a little bit off." Like, yo, bro, has been an accident before? Like,
hey,
you know what's up. Like, you think, like,
hey,
you look. Yeah, I mean, you just getting a verification. Like, I knew it.
Yep. Hey, Raw, it'd be a brand new Benz, right? You look inside. Hey, where all the mats at? Where all the mats? Yeah, about that, you know.
Yeah, nah. Run them bitches back.
I'm gonna need a discount, player.
See, the funny thing,
like cigarettes up in here.
The funny thing, especially when I was flipping cars and I'd go like buy cars off Craigslist, I was gonna fix up and flip.
Yeah,
you could always tell who was lying. All you got to do is pull up with a jack. As soon as that jack hit the ground and start rolling over, you start seeing their face start twitching. Ooh, he finna see that up under there.
Ooh, I should have hit that zip tie.
You like, damn, that motherfucking axle leaking grease and shit. He finna see that shit. Yeah, I'm knocking down everything off that price.
Yeah, you know what's up.
They be like, hey man, this car smells like straight up cigarettes. No, you should take the car smelling like cigarettes. That's what it is. You're insecure if you can't handle some cigarette smell in your car.
Hey, what do you expect, man?
But that's the problem though. So once I smell the cigarettes, I know you ain't follow the oil change schedule.
You're like, bro, you said it was a non-smoker, man. Like, hey man, it's a used car, man. What do you expect?
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
Yeah. You said never smoke nothing.
That's crazy.
That's exactly
you should know the Carfax, bro, because you don't want to be with that chick that we see on that damn video. That
talking about she a born again virgin. You 13 strokes in, that motherfucker queefing. Even the coochie telling you the whole facts.
Everybody look at you fun at the restaurant because they know her.
Now you mid-stroke looking at her like, bitch, lie again.
Smacking us on the back of the head. Stop lying.
Like, shit, you already got me here. I'm finna get this nut, but bitch, lie again. We gotta talk when I pull out.
But it don't still gonna do a menace. Hey, don't be a menace. But he like, I usually don't do nothing like this. And she turned into a whole monster.
Boy,
Wait a minute, nigga. You ain't going nowhere.
you know, nigga, you was mine. Like, well, man, what?
What? She started jumping off the guy.
In there, you open up her towel closet while you in there.
Man,
Activated that switch.
The goddamn dresser and shit.
Yeah.
You ain't nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Like,
You ain't going nowhere.
but yeah, but listen, man, listen, let's go to the next topic, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you
forget the supers.
Oh yeah, we definitely going straight to the supers, dog. Let's read a couple of these super chats.
Yeah, you right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, man, you're gonna have matching Benzes. 10 years. Thinking more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Shout out to the dog.
Salute to Slimmy.
Shout out to the homie Slimmy says for the $9. Salute to your homie. Appreciate you for showing love. Shout out to Snow Bunny.
Hey.
She said, respect the grind. Here's a little something towards the goal. Hey, we appreciate you, Snow Bunny Bag Chaser. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for supporting the platform. Listen, we're still trying to reach that goal. So if you haven't showed love, be sure to do so. To show love, we ain't begging or nothing like that, but it's definitely appreciated. All right. Cool. Thank you guys. Thank you. So let's go ahead and go over to this next topic. Let's talk about this this black woman who got caught up in a situation, a traffic stop, and got drugged out of her vehicle by a police officer, and I believe her son was there too and saw the whole thing. So yeah, we're gonna get into that, and then we'll give our thoughts and our opinions on it. So let's go ahead and rock out, because this shit kind of wild, bro.
What, my iPad?
Social media.
Oh Lord.
By a cop led to an arrest. Roll a video.
Okay, Tanisha, you'll be receiving a citation today for the speed. I just need to get a signature from you. This is not an admission of guilt.
I'm not signing that.
You're not going to sign it?
No, I'm not.
That's fine. I'll just put refuse.
That's fine.
I need to get the VIN number on the car real quick. I'll enter that. I'll print you your copy and send you on your way.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your registration sticker on the car.
I just bought this car, so I'm waiting for it. Any more questions?
I'm just asking.
Okay, and I told you.
Do you have your bill of sale with the car then?
No, I don't.
You should probably carry that with you if you're not going to display your registration sticker.
Well, I wasn't told that, so you might need to get updated on the laws.
Jesus.
We're both friends. You can tell she's going to be around.
All right, give me just a second. All right, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, it's going to take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
No, don't do that.
Yes,
Fuck off my
Step
car.
out.
I'm not stepping
Step
out.
out.
Mom, chill out. Mom,
I'm not
please
just
chill out.
I'm not touching.
Mom, please chill out. Mom, please chill out. Mom,
Don't
please chill
touch
out.
me.
Step
Don't
it out.
I'm not
Mom, please
stepping
chill
out of
out.
shit. Call
Step
your
out.
motherfucking
I am the
supervisor.
supervisor.
You're not the supervisor.
Yes, I
Call
am.
your
I am the
supervisor.
corporal.
A
Step out.
supervisor. I'm not
Step
stepping
out.
out of
Mom,
nothing.
chill out.
Get
Mom,
your
chill out.
fucking hand off
Please
me.
chill out. Mom,
Get
please
your
chill
hand
out.
off me. Get your hand off me. I will step
Step
out when the supervisor gets.
I
I'm
am
not
the
stepping out of
supervisor.
nothing.
Ma'am.
Get your hand off me.
Tanisha,
Get your hand
I'm not
off
letting
me.
go.
Let you littered. You
I
dropped
am
the
not.
ticket, not
I
me.
put the ticket in
No,
the car.
you dropped the
because
ticket,
that's your
not me.
copy.
You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me.
Take the
You're
ticket and
touching
go.
me. Give me the
All right.
ticket.
Yes,
You're
do
touching
that.
me forcibly. You're holding me too
Because-
tight, and you're being out of line.
Get the ticket.
Y'all see
Just
this,
get the
right?
ticket. Sir, I'm sorry.
Stop.
Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop. Why are you holding my arm like
because
this?
I gave you the ticket.
Why? No, you did not. You dropped the ticket, not me. I told you I did not want it. You dropped it. You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your hand off of me. You're holding me forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step out of the car.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Step out of the car.
No, what am I stepping out of the car?
Is there anything I can do to get you to comply?
Look, Mom, he just said take the ticket and we can leave. He said take the ticket and we can leave.
No, I did not. You did that.
He said
you
take
threw
the ticket and we can
I
leave.
gave it to you so you
threw
could
the
leave.
ticket at
And then
me.
you grabbed it
Okay,
and threw it out.
give me the
it's
ticket.
on your phone video.
Give me the ticket.
No,
give me the ticket.
We're past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Step out of the car, littering.
Okay.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You're under arrest.
No, when
Sir,
when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I'm not getting out of the car. I'm with my child, and I'm not doing that. Call your father right now.
Step out of the car.
I'm not.
Step out
I'm not.
of the car.
I'll step out when another officer gets here. I'm not stepping out. I don't trust you. You're holding me too strong, and I don't trust you. You don't have to hold me like I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going to go? I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not stepping out of the car. Call your colonel, and I will get out of the car. You're holding me. I'm not resisting arrest. I'm not. What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for? I didn't litter. You did that. No, I did not. You did that. You did that. It's all on camera. So when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me. I'm not getting out of the. You have a supervisor.
He taking too long, man. You ain't
so when your supervisor gets here, then
video. That's Tanisha Thompson. She's.
All right, so let me go back so we can go right into the video. So
what that Boston Baked Bean was finna say about it?
Oh, you want to hear what Boston Baked Bean got to say?
Here go my iPad. So this what's going on right now. We got a situation where these cops are out of control because they immobilizing them and they don't know what they do. Go back to my iPad. Like, let me rewind real quick.
Okay. So when your supervisor gets here, then
Video. That's Tanisha Thompson. She was with her 15-year-old son, Syer Timmons, as they were driving through Hurst, Texas. She joins us right now, along with her attorney, Lee Merritt. Glad to have both of you.
Damn, she's twerking already.
First and foremost, Tanisha, in the video, you say that the police officer dropped the ticket outside of the car. But the video has it where he tosses it inside and you toss it outside. And we hear your son saying,
all right, never mind. We ain't going to listen to Baked Bean. We could give our take first and then get into the rest of that. Because once he started asking 21 questions, I thought he had an actual. He finna get up to the line like she's trying to Corey Holcomb us. I ain't going.
All right. So what's your thoughts?
Bro, I hope she don't get off on this shit. I hope like whatever the max sentence is that she fucking whatever it is. I know it's littering, but I hope it don't be no bullshit to where she gets off of this. Like sometimes I feel that women live in their own world, like literally in their own goddamn bubble, and no one else exists, and they're the dictator in that bubble, and everyone has to abide by their shit. Everyone's got to watch out for them when they drive down the car. You better watch out for them. If they make a wrong turn, you better go the other way. You know what I mean? Like it's like literally like they are in their own goddamn world and they run that whole world. It's not even like reality. Like her son is in the damn car and she's talking to a police officer. Like if anything, take the fucking ticket and bone the fuck out. But then the thing is, they come back because I watched a couple other shows on this. Another woman on like another panel, like fucking saying that it's not literally saying on like a TV show that it's not illegal to refuse a ticket. And I'm like this. I'm saying this, bro. I'm like, I don't even have to look that dumb shit up to know that it's false. Like, if that was the case, no one would accept a ticket. Like, no one would accept a fucking ticket. If it was not illegal to deny a ticket, you can deny it, like it's not your fault. You can't say you can say that I deny that I'm guilty, but you still gotta take the fucking ticket because your ass gotta show up to court to say that that it's not your fault. But like just like you know what I mean, like just everyone who's got a back and saying that this was too much. You got other people saying that the cops should have did something different. Not like kind of like bailing her out. Like that's why people don't get better because it's always a well, someone could have did something different. Not you're a fucking idiot and you should have never did it that way. And that's the bullshit that I hate, man. That goes on with women because everyone gives them that little pass of someone else could have did some shit different and you would have been fine. It's crazy.
Courtney, you remember I told you that the other week, bro? I said I'm seeing more and more videos of crash outs. amongst like women, and it's like all of them say the same thing. They say, "Go get your supervisor." What you thought the supervisor gonna be on your side?
Right.
What you thought was what you thought was gonna happen? Usually, when you call the supervisor, right? It was like back in the day, you call the supervisor because old buddy, you can tell he timid. He might be new and he don't know what he doing because this might been his third traffic stop ever. So they get the supervisor so you can coach him. They're like, okay, yeah, you kind of did wrong on here, and they coach him. Every video you see now, they always talking about get the supervisor. Like, why?
Bro,
And
it's
then,
like they think it's like Walmart. They're like, hey, I just bought some shit. Get your supervisor.
And
like,
then I think social media is creating this emboldenedness of like people, like, because you got to think about it. She put the camera on. She was looking for a moment. She flipped the camera on right when she got pulled over. She flipped the camera on, so she was finna do that regardless. She wanted to get a moment, and she could have just got the ticket and just been on her way. Could have went to the court to refuse it. Hope that the cop don't show up, and it would have been thrown out. More than likely, it would have been thrown out. And her child is right there, so it's just like one of those things you just gotta imagine. And you can hear the son in there. He's like, "Oh, mama on that bullshit. Mama, just take the ticket. God damn."
You can tell he knew how she is. He didn't say nothing the whole time. Usually, like when you and your parent, the cop walk up and start talking, he didn't say shit the whole goddamn time. He knew his mom was gonna be on some bullshit.
Yeah, and then I was like I was saying, Courtney, the other week, us as black people, we ask for the body cam. Cops always need to wear a body cam and all that because now you're not seeing the cops doing it, going wild and crazy all the time. You seeing us going crazy, escalating the situation way further than it need to be. Man, he probably would have let her off with a warning or some shit, but because she acting the way she acting, and I'm not saying you gotta be a bitch or nothing like that, but like read the room and like understand what the situation is, dog. Yeah, she should have been yanked up out of that though. She did. I don't know much about the law when it comes to like littering. I don't know if you can like go to jail for littering. I don't know. But
you'll get fined for sure.
That's up to the
Is it by state? Is it by state?
I mean, you
go to jail for anything, bro. It could be. They can say it's like it's littering, but it could be like what do you call it? Disorderly conduct. Like you go to jail for whatever the fuck you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all states, that's still a fine. Litter is still a fine. So he should have taken. I don't know if he did or didn't, but she just added another ticket to whatever the fuck she got. To be honest,
and she lied. She said he littered. He gave you it, and you threw it out.
I could tell that she's a decent woman with a decent friend circle because she still got her edges, but clearly she lacks respect for authority. And I don't know, her son must be going through it because she got that Grinch finger right there. That pointer finger looked kind of long. So clearly she used that a lot. So this ain't her first time having the attitude. Just like we all observed here though.
From, though. Like I'm saying, where y'all think this comes? Because we used to be, I ain't saying we should be, but it used to be this thing where we got to talk of like when you get pulled over police, if you pass by police, don't look back, they're gonna pull you over. Hands on the steering wheel. Y'all do whatever the cops say so you can make it home. Now it's like everybody looking for a moment and going to freak off over small stuff. It ain't like they are escalating it to the point where they gonna get snatched up out the car.
I don't.
And the one thing with the cops, they have like training. Usually when people get irate and all that type of stuff, a lot of times, I mean, a lot of times they be hiding shit. That's why they be going so crazy when they do it. When they get pulled over.
But I don't get like how what in your mind would say he's just gonna say fuck it and get in his car and leave. Like I don't even understand how you even think that's gonna happen. I don't even fucking understand. How you think that's how it's gonna roll? Like I don't know, man. Like that's just insane to me. This shit's just crazy as fuck. I don't get it.
Lots of props. No, I was going to say lots of props and respect to Officer Morgan for maintaining his composure and keeping a high level of professionalism. Because, yeah, once he put his hands on her, he technically can't. You don't know if she got a knife or whatever the fuck on her. So that's dead. She's wiggling around all irate and shit. But he still kept it level. He didn't raise his voice. I mean, shit. Wherever the fuck she at, she lucky because where the fuck I'm from.
Oh no, she got thrown out the car. When this boy came, they ripped her out.
Yeah, they yanked her out.
Shit, yeah, I'm finna say where I'm from. She would have bit sidewalk. Something serious.
She got in a couple minutes.
But yeah,
this is why it's so hard. This is why we continue to try to fight for it. We continue to keep trying to say like, hey dog, we know it ain't all of y'all, but again, you making these videos and you're thinking that you're trying to put a cop on blast, but you actually putting yourself on blast. From the beginning of this video, she had an attitude the entire time. For what reason? What's your reason to have an attitude? Officer Morgan didn't even come up with the attitude. He didn't look like he had a hidden agenda. He was just like, hey man, license, hey, how you doing? License and registration, boom. Explaining to her, ain't raising his voice, not sounding aggressive. And she got an attitude the entire time. Yeah, do whatever you, if you knew the law, saying all this sidebar and shit, bro. At some point, and then to put the nail in the coffin, you doing all of this while your son is sitting over there, and your son is telling you, hey man, just chill out, just take the ticket, like chill, just hey, do what you got to do, just get out the car. She's still trying to fight. And what example are you setting for your son? But yet and still, it's the fathers that's always the ones that's doing the wrong shit. It's the fathers that's the deadbeats. Just because you're with your kid, that don't necessarily mean you're doing right by them.
I just know
what's up.
Macaroni and you both brought up the fact that she set that camera up looking for her moment.
Yeah,
she definitely. She posted it too.
So if that's the case, why fucking big ass Boston baked bean head ass nigga got this bitch on the show?
Cause I think I said this.
No, but that's the problem though. If we wanted to give it a moment, he himself was like, "You said the officer threw it on the floor, but in the video we see. So why the fuck you called the bitch up there?"
Dog, because Roland Martin don't make money.
Mr. 15-year-old, I don't mean to be disrespecting your mama. I know that's still my dukes to you. Don't come crashing out like like them little Harris boys crashing out on 50 Cent. But
hey, but that's
bum bitch behavior is bum bitch behavior, and we holding that account.
Roland Martin don't make money unless he do stuff like this.
Yeah, this shit.
It's getting to a point where it's getting to a point less and less people starting to watch him. They got the people that's like far, they into it, they gonna watch him. But people starting to get hip, and he just grabbing for straws for anything to make money now. If he was to tell the truth and everything, he ain't gonna make no money.
Hey, but check this out. Like, what if this had went like way south? Like her kid's 15. Her kid's like 15. So a lot of times 15-year-old kids protect their mother, right? So they dragged her ass out of that car. What if he had went over there and tried to fight him and they shot the kid? You know what I mean? Like that shit could have happened. I guarantee you she'd have been blaming on the cops. That it was their fault. 100%.
She would have cashed in the life insurance and went on a vacation to Cancun.
Yeah, she wouldn't have gave a fuck. But in her mind, she would think those cops would have fucked up. She had nothing to do with it.
They would have sued. She would have tried to get some money. Roland Martin would have got all the lawyers that do the race baiting stuff, saying that a white cop killed a black person again for no reason. And it just would have been just a whole nother situation, so they can make some money.
Bro, that scenario is not far-fetched from what's going on right here. That kid, he could have definitely got out there and tried to get him off his mama. You know what I mean?
Now look, I'll put like this. I think the son, they got joint custody, and the dad did a great job teaching him how to stay composed, because
I kind of think
if that was a dude that was just raised by his mom, it would have been up. Yeah. He would have been in his emotions, and probably what you said, Marcus. That's probably what would have happened. But
that's literally what I was thinking.
The other one with the sense, he was like, "Look, mom, he said he'll let you go if you just step out the car. Just take the ticket." She still had to be on her one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think that's what happened.
This video is fire.
For sure.
This video is fire. black women always asking why black men ain't protecting black women and why fucking they ain't trying to talk to black women and all that. Boom. When that nigga grow up with a mama like this, you think he want to deal with y'all little hussies?
You see exactly what he see. You looking exactly what he looking at. He's like, man, I know how my mom is. I love my mama to death, but man, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
How y'all gonna sit there and talk about black women like they just, and you got a black mama, you got a black sister, you got a black auntie, your grandma black, yeah, the black, but then the whole family is this right here. And he said, you know what? When I get out this house, boy, I am gone.
Yeah, can't deal with that shit. Irrational, crazy
ain't no way
shit.
that kid gonna deal with them little hussies when she over here doing all this shit.
Now imagine if he had a sister and the sister was in the back seat and they was around the same age. It'd have been going crazy.
Yep. And even hey, I'm just gonna put this part out. Even Roland Martin has her on the thing. You see that her son's not there, her husband's not there. So that should be tell you she rolling by herself. Like, and
she part of the Divine Nine because she sure got her pearls on.
Yeah.
Because because the son ain't there, because they're not gonna ask the son the question because the son was the one that was making damn sense in the damn video.
Yep.
So they gonna give her a chance to say what she gotta say, just like a different situation where y'all remember it was just, I think we covered it. Some girl lied on a guy about grape.
Which one?
And they kind of found out she was doing it with she was lying on a whole bunch of guys and getting them in trouble. And he went undercover and like got home.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
European y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Right. Y'all do understand that somebody just like Roland Martin, some women brought her on the show so she can tell her side.
Oh,
so they can spin the narrative so they can tell their side to save face.
Yeah,
that's what basically Roland Martin want to do. He want her to save face. Let's give it from your angle. Why do you think the cop was mad? Do you think it was race driven? Right? Why did he touch you the way he touched you like that and all that stuff? And she just, I mean, I haven't seen that part of the video. I seen this when she got taken out, but I didn't see where Roland was talking to her. But I guarantee they're gonna let her, give her a soapbox so she can tell a whole bunch of, because Democrats and liberals they talk with their feelings. So they're gonna let her say her feelings, and everybody gonna be like, okay, cool.
Well, hold on. What happened? What happened when she reviewed this fucking video herself and thought, man, I really got done wrong. I'm gonna upload this shit. like if she had to see this shit that she fucked up.
Feelings.
She called Corey Holcomb and said it was AI.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. This is her video. This ain't the cops' video. It's her shit.
Yeah, and this her video.
How the fuck? So
what was the initial stop? Right. What was the initial traffic stop?
I believe it was speeding, but this I can double check. Let's double check. Look at that.
Oh yeah, she was
just look at it on the face.
I was like, yeah. Like, if you don't want to get the ticket, then you can refuse it if you want to. Yeah, I'm gonna refuse. Bitty, back to my iPad.
Okay, Tanisha, you'll be receiving a citation today for the speed. I just need to get a signature.
Speeding.
All this for a speeding ticket, bro.
So this nigga worded this shit just to bait. White Texas cop arrest black. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Black mother for littering.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
How does fool sleep at night?
Damn. And then when you watch the video, you're like, hold up, it's more than just littering in here. She
wild. She belligerent as fuck. Officer Morgan got black friends because he pronounced Tanisha so goddamn smooth on the first go.
Yeah, he did.
He pronounced it so smooth, I thought he had some peach cobbler to go. Been to the cookout. Like,
he did.
Anybody that believed that wasn't nothing wrong with what she did, right? Those are the same people that say pretty much they have the belief that the cops should just take whatever words that the woman say and how she did. You just supposed to just look the other way when you're getting disrespected and escalating the situation. You just need to walk away, even though they escalating.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, what are the cops there for then? The cops shouldn't even be there for. They shouldn't be. If you run this shit, you get to tell them what they need to do and what's right and what's wrong. What the fuck do we need the cops for? That's
and
crazy.
then he tried to tell her like the law, and she was like, "That ain't what they told me." Who is they?
That's fucking insane, bro.
Who the hell is they?
But you know, only one who's gonna take her side gonna be nothing but women. But it's gonna be a shit ton of women saying like again, yeah, what the cops should have did different to not like let it escalate. Should let her do whatever the fuck she want.
She ain't got no makeup on and she's still a lightweight baddie. There's a lot of men that's finna take up for her dumbass shit too.
Yeah, that's true. That'll be some what's his name? Conscious Lee? Yeah, he'll be on that.
Yeah, he'll definitely take up.
He eat that up, bro.
Wow.
This is just a systematic oppression that consistently goes on that we don't even want to talk about. And then any of y'all try to take up for the cop, y'all hate yourself as black people. That's what it is. And you hate just because a black woman is in her masculine because she's trying to defend her worthiness.
Yeah, okay.
The cop was just intimidated because she was a strong black woman.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Well, it sounds like she had a proclivity to littering.
She had to do it.
Go to my iPad.
Go to my iPad. I want to hear a little bit what he said.
Oh Lord,
outside, but in the video she tosses outside. Walk us through that. Explain that.
Sure. I want to clarify. I hear you saying that she said he tossed the ticket outside. What she said was you dropped it. He dropped it on her lap.
Got it. She littered.
Yeah. And so I think what she said was consistent with what the video, what occurred in the video.
Threw it out the window.
Now, what occurred in the video.
Hold up. Nope. You ain't
we can run the tape back. Do you realize?
She threw it out the window.
Hold on.
When your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with
before
me.
that, bro.
I'm getting out under arrest for. I didn't litter. You did that. No, I did not. You did that. It's all on camera. So
you did that.
I didn't do
you
that.
Threw it out.
Okay, so let's finish off and see what he trying to say. Cause I know you lying to me.
Hey, if your motherfucking lawyer got a chili bowl fade, don't trust him.
Actual question.
You're going to jail.
Of a federal civil rights investigation.
Okay.
Will likely lead to litigation. So she can talk about the emotional impact and how she felt about the encounter.
What? The emotional impact.
Hold on, let me
what I said, bro. What I said.
Hey, man.
And we hear your son saying, "Mom, chill out," and back and forth. Take us through that particular point there, because the video disputes that. So just take us through what really was going on there.
Well, I have to slow her down. I've asked her not to answer factual questions because we're in the middle of a federal civil rights investigation.
Okay.
He said don't say nothing.
Litigation. So she can talk about the emotional impact and how she felt
about
the
emotional
I'll be happy
impact?
Answering factual questions.
Okay. If you can.
I'm missing the part where he tried to go back. I think I skipped.
Both of you on the show. First and foremost, Tanisha, in the video, you say that the police officer dropped the ticket outside of the car. But the video has it where he tosses it inside and you toss it outside. And we hear your son saying, "Mom, chill out," and back and forth. Take us through that particular point there, because the video disputes that. So just take us through what really was going on there.
Roland, I have to slow her down. I've asked her not to answer factual questions because we're in the middle.
You know, it's hurt her so
rights
bad that she
investigation.
takes control.
Before that, bro.
Hey,
She
man.
can talk about the emotional
No,
impact.
she's so pissed she
and
can't
how
get in
felt
control.
about the
Some dude's
encounter.
fucking in
But
control.
I'll be happy answering
Look at
factual
her
questions.
face.
Okay. If you can answer that, because again, listen to the video. She says that he threw it outside, but in the video she tosses outside. Walk us through that. Explain that.
Sure. I want to clarify. I hear you saying that she said he tossed the ticket outside. What she said was you dropped it. He dropped it on her lap.
Got it.
Yeah. And so I think what she said was consistent with what the video, what occurred in the video.
That ain't what she
Now, what
said.
occurred
She
in the
said,
video,
"You dropped it."
whether the officer
No, you did it. He said literally, you did it.
On the ground It's a receipt of a citation that's already been electronically issued. He had her ID. She complied with the law, which was to turn over the ID and receive the citation. If he was upset that she responded to him dropping the ticket on her lap by tossing it out of the window, and the officer made a decision to give her an additional citation for littering, he could have done that with the ID information he already had in his possession. His decision to make a criminal arrest, to physically remove her from the car in front of her 15-year-old child, is not only abuse of discretion, but it's an unreasonable seizure under the Fourth Amendment. And that's what we're investigating, whether this is the pattern and practice for the city of Hearst in general.
Tanisha.
What?
Damn, man. It's gonna
Yeah. Man, look at man, hell no.
Man, if they end up winning this, is gonna set some shit back, bro. God damn. This is fucking crazy.
How they gonna win? She hired Ugandan Young Jeezy. They ain't winning shit.
Hey.
That nigga pulled up on camera with BDBs in his beard.
Oh man, so you don't want to take it. Oh, she'll get a GoFundMe account. That's probably she'll make a shit ton of money in GoFundMe, and then probably drop the case.
She would have been better off hiring O'Shea Duke Jackson to fucking plead her case instead of fucking Ugandan Jeezy.
I'm not understanding this.
What was it about this incident that made you so upset?
Well, I don't think y'all have the full video because he had already approached me and was telling me that I was doing, well, I'll let Ms. Tamara answer that, but he had already approached me before the start of this video saying whatever he was saying. And that's not what happened. And that's the reason why I told him I was not signing the ticket because of what he said. And I mean, I really don't know what to say besides the fact that when I didn't have a problem stepping out the car, but I didn't want to step out the car without a supervisor there because the way he was holding me, I didn't like the way he was holding me. And I kept telling him, you know, you're holding me too tight. And it was unnecessary. And I just felt like, I don't know, there's so many ways that I can look at it now, but
start crying.
At the time and that moment, I really didn't feel safe and I didn't want to get out of my car.
We hear your son say, Mom, chill out. And obviously he was concerned that this was going to escalate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we all share her son's concerns. And the concern is that you're being confrontational with the deadliest police culture in the modern world. And her son has seen in the DFW area men, women, and children killed by law enforcement. Sometimes those people are agitated the way it appears Ms. Thompson was. Sometimes those people are completely compliant. The reason that you see a national backlash, the reason I honestly think Ms. Thompson, as a result of this encounter, did everything right. She said, I think the officer went beyond what was reasonable, and she filed an internal affairs complaint and allowed the department the opportunity to review its own actions. So it wasn't sort of up to her son to say, hey, Mom, you're going too far, or hey, help us survive this situation. Because often when people have encounters with law enforcement, they're not thinking in their most rational. It's an emergency event. And so we expect what we have been focusing.
She definitely she's strong, man.
Particularly in Tarrant County, where this kind of encounter is common and this racial dynamic is common, that officers should be trained in de-escalation, where they can avoid physical force and unnecessary arrest. They've been trained to do that, and this officer is not following the training.
And so you filed a federal suit already?
No. So Ms. Thompson filed her internal affairs complaint just last week and hired our firm earlier this week. We were able to obtain the video, and now we're in the process of investigating not only this claim, but other instances in Hearst. We'll be attending the local city council meeting, the upcoming city council meeting on Tuesday, to see if there are additional people that would add to the Monell claim that we're preparing against the city of Hearst, and who would add to who would call on the city council member and the mayor to address the policies and procedures within the region.
And last for Tanisha, how is your son after all of this?
He's a little shaken, but he's fine.
Okay. Will certainly keep us abreast.
Yeah, I call bullshit. I ain't
Hey,
gonna hold
Corey,
it.
I did a little research.
Talk to
So
me.
it said you can get in trouble for littering, but arrest is unlikely in most cases. It said how it usually works. Throwing a citation on the ground is considered littering. Littering is typically a minor offense, misdemeanor, or ordinance violation. Most of the time, you'll get a fine or possibly community service. When an arrest could happen, you're more than likely arrested. You refuse to identify yourself. She did identify herself. She had the ID. You ignore or fail to respond to the citation later. So that's when she already gone. You're being disruptive or non-compliant. It's a repeat offense. Basically, yeah. So I guess the legal aspect is if you're being disruptive or non-compliant.
Yeah, she wasn't
Well,
compliant.
she threw. He asked her, right? If we do it on illegal, he asked her to sign the citation. She said she wasn't going to sign it. So he said, okay, we will just put it as refusal. So he gave her a copy of it so she didn't have to sign it. She took it out her lap and she threw it out. So that would go under the non-compliant.
Yep.
And you litter.
So you just add this shit on. Don't make no sense,
Now,
bro.
I'm reading it. It's like it could go either way. It just depends on the cop. But
so it's based on the concentration.
Yeah, because I think a lot of these cops are getting tired of all this stuff, bro. Like every time they pull somebody over, everybody trying to get a moment.
Yeah, I agree.
And he was way more patient than most cops would be.
Oh yeah, all the shit to do was take the damn ticket and fucking bone out.
Because we just had a similar situation with Shakara Richardson. Now, mind you, she wasn't as aggressive. She was just begging and talking too much. But there was a similar situation. She's speeding through traffic like that, and she continued to keep trying to beg and beg and beg. The officer already said, "Listen, you going to jail, bro. So you can speed all you want. You going to jail. So you might well just stop trying to talk and explain. You going to jail.
Find somebody to tow your car, man. You going to jail.
Yeah, you going to jail, bro. So and in these situations, and again, we're talking about a black woman right now, but we do understand that there are other races that do the same shit. Just like it almost happened to that 18-year-old girl that we talked about last live stream.
Oh yeah,
18-year-old girl. She was driving under the influence. She continued to keep talking back, but because it was with another woman that was talking to her, it didn't escalate to that point. So, but again, we already like a lot of our pro-black people always talk about, we already behind the 8 ball as it is. Don't continue to keep giving reasons. Do not continue to keep giving reasons. If anything, you gotta work 10 times as hard. Well, don't put yourself 10 steps back because you want to act stupid. Do what you gotta do so you can get home, man. You got a kid in the fucking car, bro. Fuck how you feel about white people. Fuck how you feel about police. You got a 15-year-old in the car, bro. And you doing all this stupid shit just to prove a point, or just because you weren't raised the proper way. You don't know how to fucking act. Real talk.
They say they doing something with the civil rights because they trying to make this like a racial thing, but there was no racial undertones in the whole situation. It was just regular traffic stop.
Right.
Yeah, what are they gonna say? Because she was black and he was. If she was white, that would have never escalated. But still kind of a.
I don't know, bro. Them Karens, boy.
Oh no, they get thrown on the ground too.
Staying times 3, goddamn, when a cop pulled their ass over.
Now, yeah, the cans get thrown down too. Y'all saw what happened to that DA. That DA and her friend. Oh, they get thrown.
Well,
They them Karens, they do not play, bro.
Because them police, I think police ain't taking shit from nobody. They don't give a fuck about your race, because they getting a lot of pushback as it is today, and so they just like, listen, bro, if you ain't gonna comply, if you gonna come with this bullshit, I don't give a fuck neither. So therefore, guess what? Your ass is gonna get locked up, and if you try to fight back, you eating the dirt. Point blank.
I'm sorry, man. That's how it should be, bro. Fuck it.
Like, cause y'all get y'all chest, y'all pumping y'all chest up to a little bit too much. You know, just because you got your phone, I'm gonna put the camera on now just to make sure. Like, cool, put your camera on, but that doesn't give you mode to just say, well, you know what, I'm gonna start being rude. I'm gonna start talking about, want to talk to them when they trying to give you a license, ask for your license registration. Well, shit, it's over here. Let me get it. Or you getting that fucking attitude from the real. Well, wait, go do what you want to do. You supposed to know the law. Like, man, I got time for that. Just do what you gotta do so you can go home.
How you get mad because you was speeding?
I'm saying you
like that's how this whole
shit.
thing started. You was speeding. He pulled you over. You put the camera on, and she literally created the situation. She the one that escalated. If she would have been like, "Hey, officer, my bad, I just disputed whatever." No, she doing too much. It ain't like he pulled her over and she was like, "Why did you pull me over?" I don't know. I just suspected you or something. He ain't do that. It was like, "Yo, we pulled you over for speeding."
And she was like, it was more to the video y'all didn't see. I'm like, I can only imagine what the fuck was in the beginning. Hey, you're speeding. No, I'm not.
There is no more to the video. There is no more to the video.
No, it's nothing. No, it's cut to the point. He called, yeah, you're speeding. She said, no, I wasn't. Yeah, you were. You're getting this ticket. That's pretty much what it was.
But the same way she gaslighting and ducking accountability is gonna be the reason that boy grow up and don't want nothing to do with none of the women that he should be having something to do with. Because as soon as he see a shorty pump fake traits like that, he gone.
Oh, yeah.
Just slight it. He like, yeah, I'm up out of here. Nope. I already see the pattern.
You could do that shit on Halloween and say that you was cosplaying. He gone.
Yep.
But yeah, I believe what Tony said. I think they're separated. He probably with his dad most of the time. So I guarantee if it's something for the defense, they're gonna call him up there. You're like, yeah, that's how she do. That's how she is.
Shit.
Yep. But hey,
pray for the kids, man.
Yeah, bro. I care about the kid, the 15-year-old kid, bro. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. So let's go to this. Let's go to this next topic. So, what's her name? Her name is Tyke Brian. Tyke Brian.
Tyke Brian.
So she was on the DJ Hamp show, the DJ Hamp and Truth Hurts channel, and they were on the panel. And so they're talking about what a baddie is, a representation of what a baddie is. And so we're gonna dive. I just found a part that I thought that was pretty good. And then so we'll just kind of let it play out, and then we can just give our thoughts and opinions and just kind of dissect what they're talking about. All right. So let's go ahead and rock out.
But I do agree with you. I agree with what
Super
I don't even know his fucking name because the idiot just wrote Hakeem Glasses.
Who you looking for? Naughty or who?
Yeah, Naughty. Yeah, I do agree with what you said though. Baddie. When I call a chick a baddie, it's not because she had a 4.0 from Clark Atlanta and nothing like that. That's just about looks. But I do agree with you. What you're saying that can't be that you cannot wife a chick because she's bad. You know, you can end up like 50 Cent. Look what he going through with his baby mom and shit like that. Like that, she's like the clown of the net. So I do think that we have to stop. Men in general got to stop impregnating chicks just off how they look and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, so that's my take.
That's a fact, right? And I think the same thing. I don't think anybody should wife a woman just because she's bad, right? And I think this is a clear indication that you should not wife a woman just because she's educated, right? Both of those things are not good. I think there should be much more involved into the decision if you want to be have a lifelong person to go through life with, besides them being educated. Because you can be educated and you can really not be that smart, right? And you can be bad and you can be a horrible person. But also, I don't agree with us. Maybe y'all can say like, yo, I want to change the definition of bad and make it into something new. That's fine, right? But to act like, oh, bad mean that you look good. It's just that, right? It mean that you look good. That's like saying, you know, I think it's gangster to watch anime. Well, it's not gangster to watch anime, right? You can say, oh, I want to change the definition of gangster, but it's always meant what it's always meant. So I just wanted to make those few points.
So can I add to that like to say somebody is beautiful would be subjective, right? Because beautiful depends on what you consider beautiful. But to say somebody is bad, like that term has meaning. Like it means you look fucking good. Like if you a bad, like when somebody say you a baddie, like the term is already set. Like trying to change the definition to me is crazy.
So what's the requirements of that then? Didn't you set requirements?
Well, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I love y'all.
Being is one of them.
Y'all, yeah. Y'all are
being what?
Being shape. Listen. Let me just say that. And we
I mean,
can
being
get on
natural
that.
could be one of them too.
I actually like that you said that, and we're going to expound on that. But I just wanted to say this, right? To get and we can get to another topic. The basis of the whole topic was pretty much right. There are a lot of people on this internet and in life who aren't qualified or who we treat as though they aren't qualified to have certain opinions or certain objections about certain things. And so then we get into a point where realistically, who would be qualified to tell her, right, that she's not a baddie, right? Who would be qualified to tell? Because what we see on the internet is broke people telling other people that they're broke, right? What we see on the internet is basic ass people telling other people that they're too basic. And so I think that I just don't want us to get too far away from the fact that the people who felt that it was the audacity for her to be selective, it's no different from the broke woman thinking that she should date the rich man. It's no different from the ugly man thinking that he should have the attractive woman. It is no difference. And so a lot of us suffer from a major sense of entitlement. Now,
hold up. I got to say something in that because this kind of goes back to one of the conversations that we had last Friday, right? You can say, yeah, you can be entitled. You can say that you're a baddie and all that because that's your opinion. Just like they said, it could be subjective, right? However, that does not mean you go without being criticized on it. If you can walk past 100, and this is not me just trying to be rude, this is not me just trying to come at Shorty, right? Or any other woman who claims that she's a baddie and she's truly not. If you can walk past 100 dudes and say, hey man, what you think about Shorty right there? Hell no. Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. I'm pretty sure that'd be a high rate of hell no's versus, oh, hell yeah, that's Shorty bad. You might get 1 out of 100. 1. That might be like, I mean, she's straight. Or like, I fuck with her for real. But generally speaking, most people aren't going to call her a baddie. I don't think, to be honest with you, if anybody on the panel, I think that would be called a baddie would either be Lila or Naughty. And I'm iffy on Naughty because she got a whole bunch of makeup on. If I'm being honest. Close enough to it. So in this regard, what Truth Hurts is talking about, but that doesn't mean you're absolved from being criticized just because you claim yourself a baddie. Fuck who qualified. A lot of people aren't qualified to do a lot of things, but that doesn't mean that they can't give their opinion. Just like they say, well, everybody shouldn't have a fucking podcast. It don't fucking matter. People got a podcast. They want to give their opinion. They want to give their thoughts. And people fucking need to tell somebody they can't have one just because you disagree with what they say. Or just because you don't like the podcast, or just because you don't like their panels, or just because you don't like their takes. Don't matter. Just because you don't like it, that don't mean the next people don't like it. So that's my 2 cents.
Bro, what? So she said like Tyria Bean. Is she saying she a baddie?
I'm guessing she's trying to clarify what how do you qualify to be a baddie? Like what qualifies you to be a baddie? And so they're trying to explain that.
Well, yeah, we try to get into definitions, bro. You know you ain't it.
Yeah. When you don't technically,
yeah.
What does that mean technically? Like, you ain't it. Because look, I'm 5'7". I'm short. I can't just because I'm taller than some other people. I can't say that I'm tall.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. What the hell? Nah, I'm technically what is tall? What is tall? Because I'm taller than people, so that makes me tall. I am tall. Or I ain't got no job, but I identify as rich.
That'd be like me saying that, am I overweight? It'd be almost like, am I overweight? But I'm not as big as the people on like my 800-pound life. But am I overweight? They like, come on, bro. Yeah, you are, man.
It's a pocket of room 9 people that has integrated into society. So it's like look, I want y'all to look at her face while people talking about her subliminally, right? It's like talking to a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like she done mentally put herself in a way that, hey, they ain't talking about me.
Oh yeah, because you got your boy over here, Naeem, that's he's gonna cape for it.
Yeah, Naeem gonna cape. He gonna cape, but like, come on now, we all know what a baddie is, bro. Like, and the difference between her and a baddie is a situation where she might have the worst like attitude or character or whatever, but she bad though. So dudes be like, well, I still smashed a baddie, or she looked good on my arm or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
She only got the attitude.
And they deal with the bad attitude. But if you identify as a baddie and you her, like what do I get out the deal?
Hey, bro,
you got a bad attitude.
What does she really think? What does she really think in her mind? The only that qualifies is the attitude that makes you a baddie. She's like, I don't have both of them, but I got one, so that means I'm a baddie. I got the attitude, so that puts me in that baddie spot.
Well, if you want to get technical, the attitude is the only thing that make him a baddie. Because Natalie Nunn already fucked up by making that show and putting a bunch of bum bitches on there.
And she's got bad attitude.
So that's why you need clarity. Because if she did a casting call, all these shorties on there could make it on the show.
That's true.
So that's why you need clarity for what a baddie is.
No, you don't need clarity for her. She not.
But then if you go watch baddies, there's 3 of her on fucking the show.
They look like Ty Bean, Tarika Bean.
Ty Bean.
On baddies, they got a bitch that look like Lizzo. On baddies East, they got 2 bitches that look like they should have been on Ozempic instead of
I'm gonna call her Tyreek Breen. I'm gonna call Tyreek. Lizzo look better than Tyreek, bro.
So
however you say her name, what is
Ty Breen.
Nah, bro. Have you seen her full body?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
See. Okay.
But have you seen the full body of bitches on baddies? Some of them built.
I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand, Rock.
And I don't think you understand what was on baddies.
All right, watch this. I'm finna show you. Don't worry. Okay. He think it's a game over here.
He think she just like on average, like not all that. No.
So she was the one she was in the pop the balloon. I'm guaranteed I know you saw one of the skits or whatever that she was on.
He probably remember what you see it though.
Nah, I gotta find out. I gotta make sure we get that. We gotta get the full coverage here.
Hey, that's what Gordon said. We gotta set the premise, dog.
we gotta set the premise of what's going on here, because I don't think my boy getting the full grasp of what's going on over here in these streets.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ain't seen Biggie or Rolly from baddies?
Biggie or Rolly from baddies. We gonna look them up.
You ain't seen them motherfucking Thunderdomes that was on there trying to fight with Krishan Rock and all that on baddies?
Yeah, I seen it.
I ain't see that one. I don't know. Watch that one.
They look like fucking twins.
Nah, I think she kind of worse, bro.
Let me see.
If you see a full body pic, like for real, like,
if you can tuck your thigh into your stomach, you all the same.
You said baddies, right?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Type in Rollie, ROLLIE, baddies.
Well, let me do this. I don't gotta put that in there. Let's just do Rollie.
I think she got her own clothing line or something. She got a brand. It's a bad built baddie. That's the name of it.
I jumped it every bit. Jumping every bit.
That's a baddie with that motherfucking couch pillow on her back.
No.
And that one in the green.
All right, so you telling me she looked worse than the girl that we just saw, Tyree B. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. They look like
twins. Hey, this girl's more proportionate.
Listen, bro. I bet you $10. Rolly lose weight, she would still look better than Tyreek Bean if she lost weight. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Hey, look at the front butt. Rolly don't have the front butt like Tyreek Bean do, bro. Did you not just see that picture we just showed you with them in them shorts?
So you gonna let a shorty that tuck her fucking rib cage into her pants fool you? So okay, now I see why women pull their pants up to their nipples. They fooling you. They ain't fooling me,
bro. Yeah, I'm comparing the two.
They look the damn same.
No, bro.
No, I'm gonna say nah.
What?
Nah, dog. I don't, bro.
They all built like car haulers.
When
they look the car hanging over the windscreen.
That was a bad pick. That was a bad.
I'm looking for a better one, bro.
No, it's good enough. Bro.
I think later in the video, old buddy True, he actually showed.
True.
You show her.
Yeah, he was on one, bro. He was on that video. He was like,
you see, Short eating his dicky fit.
Okay, she got skinny legs.
Okay, that's built just like the shorties on baddies.
No.
Yes. Just like the shorty that was on fucking Drewski could have been loved. That fucking
Raw. You gonna sit here and tell me?
I'm gonna sit here and tell you.
You gonna sit here and tell me?
I ain't studied a day in my life.
You see these you see the knock knees, the front butt, and you telling me and that's the same as this.
It is.
You got it.
Hey, Corey, at least she's working out, bro. She working out, dog. She might
Man, listen, I'm not tripping. Good for her because she lost weight. That's phenomenal. That's dope. And I hope that she continues to keep doing that. But you ain't finna sit here and gas like me and tell me that they look the fucking same.
Bro, I wouldn't even participate in this conversation.
Nah, I can't.
Go pull up their Instagrams and see if you can't find the same shit on their shit that you found over there. Knock knee, bad body built, whatever the fuck Jasmine was over there.
What's her name? You said what's her name? Rolly?
One is Rolly, and I think the other one name is Biggie or some shit.
All right, let me see.
They damn near triplets.
It's something big. It's like
something big.
I wish I knew her. What's her
her handle?
Yeah.
Shit.
Rolly the baddie? Nah, yeah,
Rolly the baddie.
Yeah, that's her.
Well, she definitely ain't no baddie.
Let's find a picture. Well, that ain't the part. That ain't the part that we arguing.
Why you think the whole what's the definition got snuck in there? That's because you let these motherfuckers get shine.
Let's see. Oh, she got all these stupid ass pictures on here. All right, they go side view.
All he's supposed to do is just fight, huh?
That big ass truck driver. They all look the same.
Now, you telling me they front hang the same? Look at the side. Look at the side picture. You telling me that front hang the same as Tyree B?
It's tucked into the pants,
bro. You can see it's tucked, but look how far it hang. It don't. Other shortest chick hang lower than that, bro. What you talking about? It hang lower than that. It hangs lower than that, and it's bigger.
And they all the same bad body built.
Bruh, no, nigga. She lost. Shorty lost weight. Tyreek Bean. She lost weight. Where she at? The picture I showed you. That's her when she lost the weight. That's her when she lost the weight. Shorty right here. If she lose the same amount of weight, nigga, she would not look exactly like that. She will not. She proportionate. Tyreek Bean is not proportionate in her body, bro. And that's not a shot at her, but that's just the reality of what we're looking at. It ain't the same.
It's all the same.
What? You crazy?
This is why the lines is blurred now. Y'all don't want
No, the lines are not blurred. Body types are different. Her body type is different.
Boy, it's out the mud.
That's crazy. Look at the picture right here. Like Tyreek Breen, even in this fake picture right here, we know she got a corset on. Tyreek Breen's her shit won't even look like that in a corset, bro. That's a fact.
See, I ain't gonna even say that.
What?
All them motherfuckers look like Nutella dipped Twinkies to me.
But nobody. Here's the thing. I'm not saying that she ain't big, but their big ain't the same big.
It's the same shit.
I think if Courtney keep on playing the video, I think once the one that True got, I think yeah.
I think she says something to piss him off, and that's why he showed it.
I'm just saying. You still got at least if you pause, if you were to see it there, you can still see under there. The other chick, you literally got she gotta lift that thing up in order for you to see up under that. I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, let's get that to that.
Yeah, play this a little bit more.
Got that out the way. Everybody, make sure y'all go get this True Accountability. Since
Hey,
y'all in here,
he sure
I
here.
gotta plug the book.
Was it
I
earlier?
apologize. We are trapping out the trunk records. Make sure y'all go get the book. It's on Amazon, and we're gonna get to this next topic. Hit the likes, turn the chat. Now, Naughty, the villain. And you know they're gonna get you for this.
Well, he put it full screen.
You know, and let me show y'all her build. Oh, damn. It went away.
Yep.
And I
You
wanna
about
show
to
y'all
go.
what she's built like, only
You about to go,
because
bro.
She about to get mad.
I don't think that she's an ugly lady. The face is bearable. But this
He
is
said
a
bearable.
different build, right?
That
This
said
is
bearable.
extremely different build.
So you telling me that's the same thing?
That's the same shit to me.
Man, I ain't got time for you, bro. I ain't got time.
Boy, it's out the mud with JV.
Oh, God, man. I got to.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
Fam.
Hey, Raw ain't gonna buckle, man. He's
No.
stick to what I say.
It ain't that you gotta stick to what I say. It's these bitches, they want to be billed so bad, right? This is taxes. We don't look at taxes. They all in the same badass tax bracket. We look at our net spend. This is the gross. Ain't nobody looking at that nasty ass shit. So they all in the same tax bracket.
Nah, G.
Nah.
Hey, listen to True give her a compliment.
That's fine.
No, a 300 pound football player ain't the same as an average 300 pounder, bro. Those 300 pounds look totally different, but they still 300 pounds.
No, it don't.
It ain't the same. And that's why I say it ain't the same thing. A 300 pound football player is not the same as an average 300 pound man.
They the same people. One just don't complain about moving.
No,
You
way
gotta
different.
you gotta be fucking kidding me right now.
No.
Marcus he's a football player. I play football. Matt played football. We can all tell you those sides ain't the same thing, bro.
So I'm the nigga that ain't play football. Like I ain't
Man,
play
you
football.
probably have unless you forgot, because nigga, you should know 300 pound football player is not the same as an average 300 pounder, bro. It ain't the same.
He said, "Let's see, pull it up, bro."
If you look at these, they both go to big and tall, and they wear the same shit. It look the same. The only thing is, one person actually know how to fucking go to the gym and not cry like a little bitch being lazy. It's just like bitches with big titties complaining about their motherfucking back. Bitches
So let me ask you a question.
with big titties, they don't complain about their back. It's lazy.
So with their body composition, so their body gonna look different, right? At 300 pounds, right? It'll look different. It ain't gonna look the same, right? Because one lifts weights and the other one don't, right?
One's fat, one's not.
It's gonna look different, right?
No, it's not gonna look different. Because the reason why I'm gonna tell you that is because not everybody, just like you trying to fucking cape for this bitch, not everybody got the same genetic makeup.
Whoa, she's not a B word. Come on, guys. Come on. Lay off the bees.
The bees. The bees. Come on, man. Hey, definitely. Nah.
He said I'm caping. Ain't no cape. I'm telling you, there's a difference between the two.
It ain't no fucking difference.
No,
there's definitely a difference.
A Yukon, an Expedition, a motherfucking Sequoia, they all fucking SUVs. Just because you put sports suspension onto the motherfucking Escalade and put a V on that bitch, don't make it any less of an SUV. It ain't turn it into a Corvette. It's still a big body SUV.
All right, so hold on. So how much you think how much you think Pinky weighs?
I think she put a spoiler on that SUV, boy.
Hey, so I bet Pinky weighs more than her. Hey,
I ain't mad, bro. I'm just
like, no, that one Courtney in disbelief. He's like, no, I can't believe it.
Yeah, bro. I'm in disbelief right now. Like,
Pinky weighs probably twice as much as Chicken, and Pinky's body type is way different.
Yeah,
exactly. So if we talking about body type, a 300-pound person that play football ain't no different than a motherfucking 300-pound person that's at the crib. If we gonna talk about it.
Oh no,
one's
bro.
fat, one's not.
Bro, you wrong, bro.
No, I'm not.
Bro, you 100% wrong.
No, I'm not 100%
yes,
wrong.
You are, bro.
No, I'm not.
You
a dude that's a guy that played football in the weight room, muscle, and he do cardio and all that type.
And a motherfucking Nigerian that's 300 pounds off motherfucking pounded yam, egusi soup, and eba is fucking the same shit.
So what you missing is you trying to compare a Yukon. Ain't all Yukons are the same. You trying to compare a Yukon to a van. They both they're both in the SUV family. So a lineman or a football player would be a football player would be a Yukon. And the fat person that's the average 300-pounder, that's a van. It ain't the same, bro. They just because they can fit 8 people, they don't necessarily mean they the same vehicle and they operate the same.
A van ain't even in the same class as an SUV.
Hey, sometimes, Cordy, sometimes depending on people type, they look at certain stuff.
I look at the whole thing.
They look at it the same.
They both listen. I'm not capable of no, but I'm saying the body type is different, and we can look at it and say which one is worse. I'm not saying that this bitch is skinny and the other one ain't. I'm saying the body type is different, and so this one ain't as bearable. This one is not as bearable as the other one because the body type is different. She got a front butt, my G.
Yeah, because she built like a native.
Look at that shit. Her thighs and her bottom stomach playing patty cake.
What happened, Marcus?
This is crazy.
Oh man!
I'm
guessing you said what everybody was thinking, but no one said it.
Man, I'm finna play this. Man, let me play this video, man.
It's different. It's definitely different in every way. And so that's why, and I'm only showing you this picture for context. Like I really need, because now you'll kind of get why I feel like it's big that we address the elephant in the room. Right? Yeah. A lot of people are jumping all over her because that built is how dare you have this built.
No, that word choice is nasty.
Bro.
Why do
he was throwing them under ones? He was throwing those under jabs.
He did
bro,
that.
He was like under jabs.
Nah, there's the elephant in the room. God,
he slick did, bro.
Bro, he was straight throwing under jabs all at her.
Oh, shit. The elephant in the room. That's crazy. But look at her zoned out though. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at her the whole time. Like,
yeah, she definitely zoned out. She ain't even listening to them right now. She just there.
Oh, she like talking about
that. Let's get off that.
Well, that's because they put her big bird selfie on the screen.
You said that
once you show Sesame Street, it's over.
Be a baddie unless what exactly? What were the qualifications?
Well, no, I said that baddie is always been about your looks. So if you bad built, you not a baddie.
Wow.
So that's literally.
No, I like that.
You know they talking about.
That's what I said. That doesn't mean that you're ugly. That I don't know why you have to be a baddie or ugly. If there's no in between. No,
for sure.
I don't consider myself a baddie. You know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about where the term actually came from, it came from looking at a woman and she was bad. She was in shape. She looked good, face good, everything was good.
So is it safe to say that you cannot be bad and be fat?
Depends on
No.
proportions.
Yes.
You gotta let the fucking person that I'm
Absolutely,
asking.
yes. It is safe to say that you cannot be fat and be called a baddie. You can't.
You can't be bad if you're fat.
You heard what I said, Naughty. You heard
That's
what
what
I
I'm
said.
saying, because I said no, but everybody's saying yes. I'm just trying to make sure I got the question right.
First of all, I asked one person, then I'm gonna hold up. So
Like-
let me run this back with no interruptions. I'll let everybody go off. I don't interrupt nobody. Like damn, like damn. So let me run the question back. Can you be
Why is she
bad
not talking,
and
though?
be fat?
I think she gonna get in.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, cool. Can you tell me why you cannot be bad and be fat? Because hear me out. There are going to be a lot of bigger women.
Hold on, pause it.
Who feel like let me.
So you can't be fat and be bad. But on the show Baddies, they got fat bitches. Do you see what I'm saying? It's getting conflated.
I wouldn't use the show baddie as a good representation of what a baddie is.
Nah, Mac.
Just because,
since
just
the women,
because the show is called bad, like the show is called bad. Ain't it Bad Girls Club?
Nah, it's literally called Baddies.
It's called Baddies.
Oh well,
It's literally called Baddies.
So they're conflating them. They're conflating a lot of things, not just the look factor, but they also conflate like their attitudes and these just badass girls who just like to fight and they mean girls, shit like that. But they also think that they also mentally think that they are truly baddies, like fine shit. They think they fine shit.
See, that's the issue, bro. Everybody keep trying to change the meanings of stuff, bro. It's like we understand. No, we understand what a baddie is and what we understand what a baddie is, bro. And you know what a baddie is. That's what we talking about. I don't understand why she want to be associated as a baddie though.
Because
if a shorty can walk through a room and end racism, she's a baddie.
Oh yeah, she said she pro-black too. That's what it is.
No, but I'm just saying, I don't care what race the bitch is, you know, however people think or whatever. If one shorty can walk through a room and everybody break their neck, and some people getting punched in their motherfucking chin by their girl or whatever the fuck, then that's a baddie, whether she talking or not.
You a baddie or you just big? I say a baddie. I say a baddie is a chick that girls that they
walk
know
through a room and end racism.
A girl that they know and a girl that they don't know. A baddie is one of those that the women will find some reason to hate on her, to find, you know, what you know, like a chink in their armor or whatever, but it's hard to find. I think a chick that's not a baddie, ain't nobody paying no attention to her.
No, bro. I think
the women will boost her up. Girl, yeah, you look cute. But no, damn well.
Nah, but fuck with the women.
A baddie is a baddie, bro.
Women see through blurred goggles. Like,
yeah,
a lot of them is gonna hype up some bullshit. What I'm saying is, if we go through the mall and we got, let's say we Black Panthers, and it's Nazis over there, the KKK over there, all this over there, and a shorty walk by, and all of us look at shorty, and we all make eye contact.
We look at each other with that smile, like.
And for that 15-second glitch, we done found unity. You know what? I don't really fuck with you, but shit, you see what I see?
Like, you see that?
Then we get back into the friction, and that was a baddie.
Yep. That's a fact.
We ain't gotta jump into 32,000 fucking classifications.
That's what we call an objective baddie. That's an objective good looking woman or an objective beautiful woman.
And then so if she get her 30 seconds of shine, then that's it. Now, once she open her mouth or whatever, and she fuck up the fantasy, we going down a whole nother fucking side street.
Yep.
But it's literally look based. And if she walk through and she command attention, and everybody fucking can look at each other, I'm talking about relationships is on the line when she walk past. And that's a baddie.
And on top of that, when you really up there trying to get your homeboy attention, you smacking the fuck out of him. You see some shit, you ever look at somebody, you like, hey, bro, hey, look, check that out. Look.
Shit. When you forgot you ain't even next to your homeboy, you done damn near slapped your girl like, ooh, fuck. Anyway, before you throw the doghouse out, did you see it though?
And look, that's what I'm saying. When you gotta tell your lady too, is like, listen, man, you see her, like she gorgeous, ain't it? Sometimes you just gotta be able to recognize, like, listen, she gorgeous, and then your lady say, yeah, she is, she's very pretty.
Yeah, shit.
Ain't nothing behind it.
Just like that too. If you could show your lady and she don't even get mad, she like, damn, yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
it's over with.
Like she gorgeous, ain't she? Like, yeah, she is, and we going about our fucking day. But that's what we call it. But if you gotta get, if there's an asterisk or a question mark behind, if you a baddie, somebody gotta. I don't know nothing about all that. If you gotta force me to believe that you are a baddie, you ain't no baddie, bro. Just like when fellas say, yeah, bro, I'm him. Everybody say that shit, but it goes the same way. And if you can't walk through a room and command any type of bitch, we ain't talking about just a specific group of women. You talking about black, white, all groups. You really ain't hitting no shit for real. Facts. You think you are just because you in that little local area. Cool, you may be him in that local area, but we talk about in a general sense. Can you walk through a room and everybody got eyes?
Shit, can you hop out a Honda Civic and still get the same attention you get hopping out that damn Jag?
Facts. That'll let you know if you really him. It ain't the car, ain't the money. That's just an add-on. You know what I'm saying? Can you get in the hoop and you come out that? He's like, damn. And
that comment is atrocious, Fred. That's nasty work.
Well, he says other chicks need love too, and the chances of catching the SED a lot lower. Nah, fam, because it's that low-hanging fruit, bro. That's cap. They the lower hanging fruit. That's cap.
My nigga said the chances of catching an STD are lower because they ugly.
You'll catch it from them, the ugly ones versus the you're more likely to catch it from the ugly ones, bro.
That's nasty work.
Because you'll catch it from them more than anything.
Shit.
There are going to be a lot of bigger women, sweetheart, that feel like just because they are fat, that does not disqualify them from being a baddie. So I want for you to expound on this. Why can you not be fat, or why does being fat or overweight disqualify you from being a baddie?
Because again, being a baddie is about the way that you look. It's not about your intelligence. It's not about your mindset. It's not about you got a pretty face card.
Man, shit,
no, it's about the way that you look. Yes, you might have a pretty face. You might be beautiful. No one is saying that you're ugly just because you're not considered a baddie. Again, I don't consider my own self a baddie. But when we're talking about the definition of the word or where it came from, it's always been about the way that you look. So if your body not on point, you're not that.
Oh, listen, great women, Naeem. Hold on. Callie, you were another woman, right? And I want to be crystal clear. What is Mel doing, Tanya? Anyway, once again, can you be bad and be fat? And if you can't or can, we need an explanation.
You cannot be bad. You cannot be considered a baddie and be fat. A baddie is your face card and your body. If one of them two is off, then it's a wrap. You have to be shapely. You can be overweight, sure, right? Because if people consider overweight, consider the BMI, whatever like that. According to my BMI or whatever, if I was 145, I'd be out here looking like Al Sharpton. It'd be a toothpick with an olive on top for the head. You know what I'm saying? But it is all about how you can't have a whole bunch of rolls and shit like that and be considered a baddie. It's just it's not even a thing. It's called a BMW, body made wrong. Okay, it's not happening. You can't do it. You can't be considered a baddie. And there's a reason why there's a phrase called face.
I was on there, bro. I couldn't have stayed on, bro.
Bro, they own her, bro. And she just listen. I applaud her for just sitting there taking. She ain't saying nothing. She ain't making no faces. She just there.
I mean, she's been dealing with this all her whole life, bro. They probably ain't even giving her the worst smoke she ever had.
Whoa. Naughty says she don't consider herself a baddie. She close enough. What?
There's a reason why you're considered fine, but you're not pretty. Okay, if you fine, that's your body, right? But if you know what I'm saying, if your face don't match that shit, you are not a baddie. You are not the complete package. The complete package is a baddie. My bad, Ham.
That's the same thing with being a 10. You can't be a 10 if you're fat.
That is
a 10 is perfect, meaning you have the body everybody aspires to have, you have the face everybody aspires to have, you got the whole look. You are perfect. That is a 10. You have nothing that you need. You at the top, 1% of beauty if you are a 10. That may be nobody aspires to be fat.
That may be one of the best explanations that I've heard. Like as far as a breakdown, in order to be bad, this is top tier, and you cannot be considered top tier and be fat. Like you can't have shortcomings if you're top tier. Like you can't have kinks in your armor. To be the elite, which is what a bad B would be. This would be the elite. This would be these are the best things since pants with pockets. Damn, you have it has to be, and there is no window up, there is no moving the goalpost. It's either the head, the body, everything is on fleek.
Truth hurt because you want to laugh
this
like
qualifies you from being bad. If your face is dookie but your body's nice, you can't be bad. If your body's dookie but your face is flawless, you can't be bad. So you cannot have a valid face card, but your body card is declining. God damn it. Y'all are cooking. Any of the other ladies feel any way about this? Can you be fat and be bad?
No.
I think you can. And I only say that because I know some big girls whose body.
Thank you for pausing. Naughty, all I'm gonna say is because it looked like her page had like it said baby mama naughty or something under it.
Yeah.
Just refine your confidence, sis. That's all. I know a lot of y'all have kids and then shit go to the wayside. Just refine your confidence. Cause hey, I'm just saying, short ain't that far off. So, if we going just like you said, we said the two top draft picks right now is Lila and Naughty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now she do go heavy on the makeup, so that do take a couple points off the board. But on the walkthrough, it's better than pillowcase tummy. But we can get back into it.
Is like still like looking at him. The body is like if a guy saw him, they would be attracted to it.
And what's society? And what's society though?
Now I don't think
we can't. Because we can't just give it a hood like thumbs up. Like when we speak of bad, and I just want to give you this context before we do the whole around the way girl with the punch. Like when we speak of bad is she can continent hop and be like, like I'm talking about. Like bad is to the point of I don't even like that culture of woman. And I see her and like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. So we
on the same page.
Because there's a lot of things that are accepted in the hood that is not universally.
I mean, if you put it like that, then no.
Then let's like, yeah, that's what
we saying. See that
in the hood,
that's the problem. That's why everything gets deflated so much. That's why everything just gets so convoluted because we only going based off of how we see it in the culture or how one eyeball sees. No, when we say objectively beautiful and objectively bad woman, that means across the board. That means a white man will be like, damn, that motherfucker fine. Hispanic will be like, damn, she fine. Black man, damn, she fine. That's objectively beautiful. There's no argument from nowhere. There's no argument. Most people look at it like, God damn. And that's pretty much goes what Rob was saying. You got the KKK, you got the black people over here, you got the Iranian men, you got all of them. And they see a baddie walk through and they look at each other like, you see that shit? God damn.
Yes, it is.
That's what the baddie is. So, and this is why they get it, and this is why it's great. And here's the thing. this kind of conversation is important because we need to have these conversations because a lot of people always are trying to redefine the term of what something is. We need to get back to the old ways of what it actually means because, like you said, you got 300-pound women talking about they baddies. No, you're not. You're not. I don't give a fuck what your confidence can be at an all-time fucking high. But the reality of the situation, you ain't no baddie, shorty. The definition of what a baddie is, you don't fit that description, regardless of how much you try to tell yourself that in the mirror. You can write that shit 100 times on a piece of paper. You can stamp that shit on the fucking wall. You can put up a whole fucking vision board. Guess what? If that ain't the reality, that ain't what it is. You ain't no baddie. So
cheese on mine.
So man, that shit crazy, bro.
I've elevated out the hood.
Right.
I don't
got
do
you.
it.
If
I
you
don't have hood
no,
conversations.
then
Okay.
no, you can't be a baddie in that instance.
Miss Lila, how do you feel?
I like how you got to pause before you say my name.
Because I'm very respectful, and I would hate to mess up your name again. So can you be fat? Your shit. Come on, you came up here with this
No,
bullshit.
but
You
the
should've
crazy
just
part
came
is
up
that
as
is my
Podbean.
legit name, and so I've had to deal with this my entire life. That's why I let it go. But it is something that has bothered me my entire life that people choose not to say my correct name, and it's Tykebrion. That is my birth name on my ID.
But you never came up here and
Oh,
pronounced it like that.
it's
Hey,
off
you
the
just
blood,
got it
bro.
now. I've
I
never
did
called it.
actually.
Tykebrion.
Come on, bro. Ain't no damn way.
Tykebrion.
Hey, if she was fine, if
ain't
she was
no-
a baddie, True would have said shit. He'd be like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Mark.
That's wild work.
He would never give you that pushback.
Hey, Courtney, bro. That's that. She got one of those names that's on that Key and Peele when the substitute teacher. Balake. Yeah, like there's no way, bro, that if I was to read that name for the first time, I would not pronounce it that way.
Thanks.
Can you hey, bro, you can't get mad because your mama fucked up your name, gave you a fucked up name, bro.
Tykebrion.
That don't even look like is pronounced like that. She need to put the little hyphen thing on the E or some shit.
Her mama named Takesha, and dad named probably Sean or some Brian.
Or the dad is named Tyreek or something like that, and the mom name is Brianna.
Probably, yeah.
Tyrebion.
Tykebrion.
That's not Tykebrion. I can't forget it now. Thank you. It rhymes with Freon. Anyway.
Freon.
Keep the car running.
I don't know what a baddie is. I don't care because I've never identified as one. You know, I never identify as a bad bitch, a baddie. Honestly, I don't know what these terms mean. You know what I mean? So I really don't have an answer to it.
In Atlanta, you don't know what these terms
I
mean?
mean, I live in Atlanta, and
I don't relate to them.
Ma'am, I love you. And let me say this. I like you. I'm gonna tell you why I like you so much. Because if you aren't anything, you're consistent. And I love consistency. If you aren't anything, you're consistent. And I am not gonna rob you of that. So you being a beautiful Black woman that's in the gym, that is, I look at your page, and to aesthetic, you make sure you keep your shit on point like a spear. You don't know in Atlanta, Georgia, like you know what? I land my plane. I digress.
I mean, I've been around baddies. I've been in the
But you don't know what it is.
That's that shit, bro. That's that sisterhood shit, bro.
I don't know what it is. I ain't never been around no baddies.
She like, I don't know. It's not even a custom. I just don't know what it is, but I've been around them. I've been around baddies and everything.
She's like, I never considered myself a baddie. I ain't never, I don't even know what that is.
Hey, Courtney, that's that Rick James. Man, come on, man. You talking about that I kicked Charlie Murphy. Come on. I think I got a little bit more sense of that.
Yeah,
I remember kicking Charlie Murphy in the kid.
Yeah, I remember on his couch.
I remember kicking Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, I remember.
Dog, just be lying, bro. That's what you talking about, dog. You can't get no, dog, you can't get advice from them. They gonna lie. See, she the chick in the friend group that will big up her no matter what kind of clothes that lady have on. She'll say, "Girl, you look cute. Work it. You're beautiful," and all that type of stuff.
Be talking behind her back.
Man,
I don't know if she talk behind her back, but she know truthfully, she'd be like, "Yo, that look crazy." She talking about, I don't know, I don't understand what baddies is, and she in Atlanta. Come on now, and then out of nowhere, yeah, I be around them all the time.
It's full of shit.
Just lying for no reason. Well, for a reason, but I get it.
She a
but
baddie.
That shit,
Courtney getting stressed out tonight, bro.
This shit don't make no, bro. This shit don't make no sense, bro. Like you literally just told us in the same breath, like, yeah, I don't know what a baddie, I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that, but yeah, I do hang around baddies sometimes. Shorty, I thought you didn't know what a baddie was. So how the fuck you hang around them? I don't understand it.
It's just full of shit.
The real nightlife. I've been around millionaires, rappers. I've experienced all of that, right? So, but what I'm saying is that I don't know how to I don't know how to define that because I don't.
Let them talk long enough, Courtney.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've been around them. I know what it looks like. Like
What?
Other people, but
Man, hell no.
So it's not important for me.
Were you born and raised in Atlanta? Were you born and raised in Atlanta?
No.
If you saw her, you would think she was like a quality chick.
Trying to walk
You're
something.
getting away because Kylie.
What the hell happened?
Oh.
hey, the corner just zoom out this bitch. What? Yo,
my bad.
You hit the Star Trek? Like you got beamed out?
Well, let me just get this right. I'm the dumbest name by a landslide. Or unless you're not.
I'm trying to get the floor.
Can I please just get this? Please, and I'm gone, bro. And your glasses is throwing me off. You on some Mickey Mouse shit. All right, so
wait, man.
He good with the slice, bro.
Seeing that, you get your eyes have when you see a baddie, you can spot a baddie, but you wouldn't be able to describe a baddie.
I mean.
Girl, man.
Come on,
yeah.
baby. Like
mine is adorable.
Wait, how dare you call me out?
I don't want to be generalizing and saying, "Oh, this type of woman has to look like this." Like, I'm just not on that. I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question then?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Is your hair puffy?
Huh?
Is your hair puffy?
Yes.
I'm going.
Before you
I
go,
have
I'm
no
gonna
more
say,
brain cells.
I look at her page. She is the quote unquote standard of what women would say, oh, she's a baddie, right? But the fact that you're not going to sit here and degrade me, I appreciate that. You're not going to take the time out to say, well, this is what a baddie would. I just went to your page and looked, and you would be the definition of what they're saying is a baddie. But you're not going to take away from how I feel about myself, and I can appreciate that as another Black woman. So thank you. Then you.
So this is the thing, and see, I was going to be done. I was going to be done, but
How's
now
she think that about her?
I cannot allow that. So
I was
this
just
is
giving her credit as a Black
for
woman
sure.
for not
And
doing
thank
what
you,
she
but
was
that's
doing.
actually she's actually doing a disservice because it's not about you. You're personalizing it, right? And I've even complimented you all night and told you that you are a pretty girl, right? And I know that you're genetically fucked up. It's not. Now I'm just keeping it. Are we gonna keep it 100 or no?
No, but the thing is, I've appreciated the fact that she didn't feel the need to
Let me
respect me in this
finish.
conversation.
Crazy.
So we've all seen that Mexican body, right? We've all seen the Mexican,
bro,
and yours ain't even. Yours is just the front part. But you know how you see the Mexican big ass. Notre Dame back with the little like it's some nasty build.
Do this nigga own a chill button?
Listen, I appreciate your effort. In the gym, you're actually doing something to change it. But there are things about your frame just because of genetics you can't change. That
chill.
That is just you. You can't do anything about that, right?
Holy crazy.
Do is give fat women, right? And I'm not saying you, not a genetically woman that's genetically disproportionate. We're not talking about that. I am talking about women that indulge or like they overly just eat. They won't get in the gym. They think that I'm fat, I'm nasty, take me as I am, and I'm fat and I'm nasty and I'm bad because I say I am. That is who we do not want to do a disservice to.
No, that's crazy,
so let's just
bro.
get that crystal clear. I'm going. My plane is.
That boy
You ain't
bold.
never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't
My bad. Go ahead.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
Bro, I love crackheads, bro. I swear.
What the fuck?
I swear I do, bro.
I love crackheads.
I love crackheads, bro. Like, dog, you can, dog. Crackheads got a special place in my heart, bro. I'll be thoroughly entertained, bro.
That motherfucker love crackheads.
Cause dog,
Shit.
they be so unique, bro. They be their own comedian, bro. Like all of them the same, but they different though. It's like you ain't never lied, but you ain't never. Bro, they real talented, dog. They be having a whole bike with one wheel and a dryer on their back and shit.
Them motherfuckers are engineers, bro.
Hey,
Sell
bro,
that bitch.
bro, I picked that. I ain't gonna hold you. I picked that one specific because I knew you would like that shit. I said, yeah, I said, yeah, Claire's gonna appreciate this one. And I said, oh yeah, he gonna appreciate this one.
Well, I don't believe y'all's opinion is valid towards me because I'm not going to take it to heart. If that's how you feel,
Yeah, that's what I'm
how
saying.
you feel.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like
at the same time, I'm
was talking
still
about
going
you
to.
specifically.
No, the whole thing, the segment is about my build. I called myself a bad build baddie, and you're saying that's not okay. When it is, because this is my life. I can call myself bad all day if I want to. No one's going to stop me.
You can. You absolutely
You don't
can.
have to
You
believe
can,
it.
but we just saying that that's not the definition of a baddie. That's
And
all we're
that's
saying.
fine. There's a
It
lot of
wasn't nothing.
things that
It wasn't nothing personal against you. We wasn't even thinking about you when we was talking about what a baddie
The
is.
topic
Oh,
is
yeah, you
about
were.
me and my
Yeah, I
body
were.
and my build, and the conversation was surrounded
I'm
about
a
my as
short,
a
Well, that's where the
tall
topic
king,
was.
bro.
It wasn't.
And the conversation shifted. So
and
I hate
a
that
bigger
you took
woman,
it personal,
big
but it wasn't
bad.
personal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
right.
was.
Like this is where the conversation was.
Hey, guys, it's no need for everybody to try to talk at once, literally, right? So,
Can I say?
well, hold on. But we need to be more succinct in our points, though, right? Be more concise so the point can actually land. Splits, what were you saying? Then we'll go to Naughty, and then Naeem was being respectful, trying to get in about 10 minutes ago. So go ahead, Splits, quickly, and then let's get Naughty, and then Naeem.
I was just saying that I hate that you took it personal because the conversation shifted. So the conversation started with you because he played that clip. So that's exactly where it started. Yes, we did start with you, but as the conversation shifted, when we got to talking about baddies, it was not about you. It was about the definition of a baddie in
You
general.
fucking full of shit.
I get that you might have felt like we were talking about you, but I don't feel like I personally was talking about you. And in my responses, it had nothing to do with you.
That's cap.
Okay. Go ahead, Naughty.
And same, and basically the same thing because when he asked, he didn't ask, "Oh, is Tyke Brion considered a baddie?" No, we were just saying baddies in general. It wasn't to try to shoot slugs at you. I don't know. I don't know how you took it. I apologize for that. But at the same time, I do feel like at the end of the day, yes, baddies look a certain way.
Bullshit.
But there was not a slight towards you.
I call bullshit.
Naeem, you there?
Yeah, definitely.
Naeem.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Well, I wanna say I think a chick with a BBL can be a baddie. Any chick that ever got that type of surgery done to a body can be a baddie. You automatically disqualified for being a baddie.
I agree with that.
And I disagree with what Explicit and True said about he said something like what people of other culture think they're baddies. I think a big woman could be a baddie, but since when did we care about what the fuck white men, Irish men, Chinese men, Asian men think? That their opinions never mattered. Like to me, only black opinions matter. Go ask an Asian man right now who the best rapper. Would any of us agree with that motherfucker? Like, would they say Friday's one of the funniest movies of all time? No. They wouldn't see.
What is
You
he
can't go
talking
to a
about?
fucking Italian man and ask him what's the funniest of all time. You say Friday came to America. Their opinions never matter. So maybe they would call a 150-pound woman fat. That's how they think. So
he speak woman language.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Never trust a nigga.
All
with
girls
Pluto
like,
glasses.
yeah, you right, you right.
Yeah, he's speaking womenese right now, trying to draw correlations of stuff that ain't even nowhere near the same.
It's fucking insane.
Like, I said Minister Society was a good movie. Everybody don't fuck with Minister Society. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right. There's black people that I've come across that ain't never seen Friday before. So what we talking about, bro? Like what are we talking about? He just
Professional derailing conversations that make people feel good.
Yeah.
But he the same. But that's the same dude that would say he want his shorty to spend money on him, and he'll be the one that he get taken care of.
Bro, he just be on there trying to get cooked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He was saying, yeah,
he be saying some wild. He be contradicting himself, bro. He be trying to get clipped up, bro.
Shit don't make no sense.
How the fuck can we expect them to expect the type of girls that we think are bad? So maybe to y'all, maybe to you, what a white Italian, a fucking guy from Slovakia,
Do you own a
maybe
car,
to
Naeem?
him.
Yeah, they don't need to have money on that. I would
You own a car? Do you have a motor vehicle?
Never.
You've never had a car?
I ride a scooter.
You ride a scooter? You ride a.
I ride scooters, yeah.
Nigga capping.
I'm sorry.
I ride a scooter.
I bet.
I know.
So Naeem, that's why I eliminated the BMI as what is considered a baddie or not. I'm talking about as far as black culture. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I eliminated the BMI.
Yeah. I'm talking about
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so
saying.
even with the BMI, even disqualifying the BMI, a motherfucker with crescent roll, I call them crescent rolls, you know, the back rolls and everything like that. I got them shits, right? I don't consider myself a baddie. I got back rolls. It's not happening. All right. Period.
We can disagree. I know big chicks.
Yeah,
I know
Melly
big
or
chicks.
I'm not sure.
That I don't want to disrespect nobody in here, but she would stand. They would stand out. Like
you saying you get baddie subjective.
Like
I think Ma or Melly was trying to go. I'm not.
All right,
sure.
but let me go back. He pointed at me, so he pointed at me, and I want to point back, and then I'll let you go ahead. I'm sorry, I apologize. So we talked about we don't care about the other cultures' viewpoints on what bad is.
I don't.
Right, for sure. Right. And so my statement was exactly, are we just trying to, because every black person is not in the hood as well, right? And there are a lot of black people who are health conscious as well, right? And so a lot of times, right, we just talk about proximity. Like that is what we're talking about. So having a big ass stomach and all of that is accepted in the hood, right? And this is another thing that you got to understand about black men, right? Black men, and I talk about this often, they are more accepting of other fat women than any other race. White boys aren't really into fat women, but guess what a brother will do? He'll get the fattest white girl ever and be like, she thick. As long as she got a big, wide ass and all of that, they'll accept it. They have to come over to us because we're taking the mediocrity. We're taking the overweight and be like, man, we'll take what we can get because she's exotic, because she got straight hair. That shit is a trash mindset. When we talk about looks, when we talk about aesthetics, am I saying that people can't be overweight? Absolutely. I'm overweight. Everybody on this motherfucker, well, not everybody, but majority of everybody on here, we're overweight except for Explicit and fucking Lila. And so with that being said, you're acting like it's an attack on fat people. What I'm saying is we have to stop normalizing shit that ain't normal and be like, well, because it's cool in the hood, then it got to be good enough. No, like you don't. I'll tell you like this, and I don't even like to get into aesthetics. You're not bad if you get on a plane and your rating changes. Respectfully, You are not bad. If you get on that plane, because that's another thing. We talk about proximity. You're only good looking locally. Bonnets are not accepted in high value places. So you got some chicks that only look good when they got the bonnet on with the lashes and think that that's a fucking hairstyle. That shit's only accepted in the gutters. It is. It's certain things that are only acceptable in your neighborhood. Some people only good. You know why I had to figure this out? Because I'm from Philadelphia and everybody got a big ass beard. And it's crazy because the first time me and my man went down south, they was like, your homie looked like Abraham fucking Lincoln. What the fuck is that? And I'm like, what? In our city, the bigger the beard, the more powerful, the better you look. But when we went out of town, they're like, what is your man got a shaving issue? So a lot of people are only nice looking locally. And so, and I'm gonna land my plane. Tyke Brian. I think that you're a beautiful young lady. I think that you're a beautiful young lady. I never attacked you.
You lying to me.
That your face is put together. I never even attacked your build because
you lying to me.
You lying. That's not my thing. And I don't think that any of the beautiful ladies up here attacked you. I think that they were just giving their definition of what bad is. And just because you don't qualify for something does not mean that it's an attack, right? Because that's like somebody giving their definition, right, on what rich is. And because you don't fall under their definition of what rich is, you can't take that as an attack, right? Like it's just literally a definition or what their perspective is of what is bad and what is not. And I just want to say that because I'm not going to talk anymore for the rest of the night, but I appreciate you for coming up. You're beautiful. I like your energy. I hope that you maintain that level of confidence. Make sure y'all get y'all books, True Accountability, link in the bio. I'm going ham, do you?
Yeah, so
stop calling people beautiful that ain't beautiful, bro. Like real talk, dog. Like I get it. She a black woman, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to put it down. Y'all in this whole mindset of you want to put black women down. Listen, bro. I'm not finna sit up here and agree with you. I'm not. And that don't got nothing to do with being a black man and you supposed to protect. Man, no, bro. Because I would say the same thing if it was a white woman, if it was a Hispanic woman, if it was anybody. If you ain't attractive, you just ain't fucking attractive. I'm going to call it a spade a spade. You're not going to sit up here and gaslight me. No, she's not. Now, subjectively to somebody, she might be. But no, we're not going to sit up here and say beauty. He probably meant beautifully spirited. She probably beautiful in spirit. But what you not about to do is sit up here and lie to me. Nope, ain't happening. And I ain't trying to be me. I'm trying to be a dick, but I just got to call a spade a spade. Just like most women, they'll look at me like, oh, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? He decent. Like, this nigga may not be the best looking thing in the world, but one thing for sure. One thing for fucking sure, bro.
Hey, but we know for sure. If she did not have that attitude, no one would say shit about her.
That's true.
Like, no one would say anything negative, at least.
That's true.
No one call her out negative. It's just the attitude she has, bro. It just brings on, hey, you aren't in reality, bro. I mean, because she'll sit there and talk shit about other people, but then expect them not to talk about her. Like she'll call people their views stupid. You say something about her. It's got to be equal. Whatever she says, you can equalize it to her. But if you say anything different, then it's not right. It's fucked up.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me, bro. You're not about to get me, bro. You're not about to get me, dog. Cause guess what? If you say that, let me make sure I get her name right, Tyke Brian. If you say that she's beautiful, that has to mean that every other woman on that panel is beautiful. And we know for a fact that she don't look better than.
Is that what Naeem said?
Yeah. No, not Naeem. Truth hurts. We know for a fact that she don't look better than any one of those women on that panel. Even though I don't like Explicit's punk rock haircut. You know what I'm saying? So, cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Don't make me change my mind.
But nah, bro.
See, we got the emo cut.
But what you got, bro?
Like I said before, man, everybody want to change. Oh, bro, it's like people tired of labels, but they want to label themselves as something. They tired of labels, but they want to change the meaning of things so they can be labeled as something that, you know, I don't know, bro. It's just everybody, bro. Y'all need to get to the money, bro. It's like they be worrying about so much stuff that don't even matter. You wanted to be a baddie, like okay, like you want to be a baddie. We had how long this segment was. You saw how long it was for them to try to deconstruct what a baddie is, bro.
Yeah,
but
That's how far in delusion like society is right now. We at a point that everybody is so bored not doing nothing. We got time to try to revamp words and labels so we can say we label
we included.
Like I know I'm not gonna be tall, bro. Like it's over with for me. I'm not gonna sit here and seek for people to acknowledge me as being tall, bro.
Right.
Not gonna happen.
It's the same people who say they want what's the definition of a woman or a man, and it's like what like dick and balls. I mean, shit, that's it. But nah, it's you know if you have that woman spirit, or they try to just that's how you just know they fucked up, man. It's like you just try to you want everything to fit whichever way you want it to fit, which that's not how the world works. But that's what it's going to, man. It's all about this sensitive shit. It's like that kid brain. It's like that. It's like the shit you like how you to live. It's like fucking Peter Pan. I mean, it's crazy as fuck, bro. Like insane. It's insane.
Yeah. Oh, girl, she got some issues, and I get it. She grew up with her frame her entire life, so I can understand the reason why she doing what she doing.
Mm-hmm.
But what do they say? Bring back bullying. Live in reality, dog. Just because you feel that way, don't mean you got to try to find a way to fit yourself into something. Like, because it used to be women, big women, they used to just be happy. They big and beautiful. Like they ain't have to be a baddie. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like you can't be double negative. You can't be double negative because baddies have the worst. Like they have the worst kind of like character.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't be like what Callie said. You can't be big, bad built, and with a nasty attitude. You just a person people don't want to be around.
Hey, but I mean, I wouldn't feel sad for her, bro. She was married. She got a kid by the dude. She left the dude, and apparently he was doing. Yeah, Takai Bean, whatever.
Oh, she do got a kid. We did. Yeah, we did. Well, yeah, the picture that I pulled up. She do got a kid. That's true.
Yeah,
she was married, and apparently the dude was apparently he was like a like a provider and shit. And but that's what they got her on though, because she keeps saying she's pro-black, but her husband's white or was white.
Of course,
of
course. So it never fails. Never fails.
That's kind of got. So yeah, she's all over the place, man.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that it always makes sense in the end. It always makes sense in the end, bro. And it's just how what you were saying, Matt. The big girls back in the day, a lot of dudes was going to them because they were generous, they were nice. They'll cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, bro, she may not be my particular type, but she got everything else. She's sweet, she's nice, she do what it is I ask her to do. She cook, you know what I'm saying? And she cook good fucking meals. You know what I mean? She'll slap me, she'll top me off. And so that's why I'm sure was getting pregnant back then. And she didn't have to be the best looking. But now you got both. Now this shorty, she's big, she's out of shape, ain't even cooking no more. She got an attitude. She thinks she the finest thing since sliced bread, thinking that she deserves 100%. It's like, hey, dog, nah, this ain't what we about to do. You ain't about to fall into that category. You're not about to do that. That's not what we do.
That's what the day is about. Yeah. They think they deserve everything because it's not fair. Like that's what everyone lives in the day now. It's not fair. Right. It's not fair for someone to work their ass off, get in shape, and do all this other shit. Why can't I just be, whatever? Like it's crazy as fuck the way like some of these people think, man. Like that one, we got to review that shit on Friday, bro. I'm gonna go through that shit. It's gonna be a whole bunch of shit like this.
Ooh, I can't wait.
It's gonna be funny. It'll be We might fucking better do the whole goddamn fucking pod on that.
I gotta plug this in. Listen, y'all better make sure y'all are here Friday. Make sure y'all are here Friday because we're going live again Friday. And make sure if you haven't shown love to any of the videos, go back and show love to the uploaded videos that we have posted on the Banter and Barter Show and or the Courtney Egger Show, because I post them on both of them on both channels. But make sure that you definitely show love to the Banter and Barter Show. We're trying to get to 1,000 to get monetized over here on the Banter and Barter Show. All right, so make sure y'all tap in over here. But
please go subscribe.
Definitely subscribe, run the numbers up, share with your family, share with your friends. Everybody, we running. Listen. Y'all don't see us right now. A lot of people don't see us right now, but just know we coming. We definitely coming. And when we show up, we here.
Full force, baby.
Facts, bro. Y'all got anybody else got any final thoughts?
Shit, man.
Y'all be yourself, man. Get to the money. Find something that you can either you passionate about or you can get passionate about. And make some money. Stop worrying about how people view you and what you should categorize yourself. Just be you, and that's what people gonna rock with. You make your label. You'll make your own label, and they'll be like, "That's Macaroni, dog. He a good dude, bro."
And my thing is too, and also now let you rock out, Marcus. Let you close out. And so my biggest thing is just to piggyback on what Macaroni said. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Also, it's okay, cool, be confident, but be confident in a way that you still know that you need work. You still understand that you ain't perfect. Like, well, I understand, I accept who I am, but I'm still working to become the best version of myself. That's what actually creates the confidence in who you are, because you worked your ass off and you're becoming the best version of yourself, and you understand you still got a way to go, but you're working towards it. You're doing things that other people aren't doing out here in the street. That's what builds the confidence. Not just saying this delusional shit, looking yourself in the mirror. Oh, well, I'm a baddie. I'm gonna keep saying it as if it's gonna happen. Nah, put the work in. Get to your money. Get to your bread. Stop focusing on these fucking titles all the time, because guess what? Everybody's really trying to revamp a title and what a title actually fucking means. No, the title is a title. And if you don't qualify, you just don't qualify. But be able to understand and accept that and move the fuck on. Simple as that. Because everybody can't be the tallest man. Every woman can't be the prettiest woman. Every man can't be the strongest or the fittest man. Just be the best of who you can be, and then rock with the people that rock with you. Simple as that, man. And get to a bag. And so I'll land there. You got it, Marcus.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just short, man. I just want our people to get back to what you respect authority. Like that video we were watching earlier, man. It's no way you got your kid in the car that you should be acting like that. Like, you know, you looking for an aha moment. That's why you start recording. Like I feel our people doing that shit a lot more, and I don't think you understand what the outcomes can be. Like, so I mean, just for anything, like you gotta respect authority. I think about that shit all the time. If a cop pulls me over, it's not even more about that, because I think of if something happens to me, like if someone breaks in my house, steals my shit, and then if I find out the cop pulled them over with my shit in their car, and just because they put up a stink and all this other shit, they decided not to look through it and let them go, I would be irate, pissed. So I'm trying to say, like, you can't just, you know, put yourself in a situation where, you know, you're in your own world, man. Just fucking respect authority, bro. That's in all situations. That's at your job. That's fucking everywhere, man. So we gotta get back to where we're respecting authority.
Yeah, piggyback with Marcus. Hey, y'all don't know the law. Start watching other people do crashing out and think your situation gonna turn out different. Y'all don't know the law. Go study it if you want to be that type of person to escalate shit, but it ain't gonna go your way.
Absolutely.
Because authority is authority at the end of the day. So don't try to play that game. The goal is to make it home. The goal is to
make it home. You can go home with a ticket, or you can go to jail with fines.
A felony.
And the felony.
Yeah. You'll be like Tom off of Boondocks.
Yep. Scared straight. Literally scared straight in that bitch. So yeah, you don't want those problems.
See, I like to get the jelly and the peanut butter at the same time.
Oh shit.
But other than that, man, if nobody has anything else, man, listen, I appreciate y'all for coming to kick it with us tonight. Again, make sure you are here Friday. Also, make sure you're here tomorrow on the Courtney Edgar Show, because I will be live tomorrow. Tomorrow's a solo show, but definitely be here Friday. Listen, it's going to be different Friday, because Fridays, you know, we ain't got shit going on the Saturday, so people going to be drinking. Mark is going to be different. I'm letting y'all know. Mark is going to be different.
Maybe a little bit more talkative.
We might have some ladies. We might have some ladies on the panel too. We'll see how they pop off too. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. And make sure y'all come kick it. Make sure you share. Tell your people. Tell your family. Come over here and rock out with us. All right. And so until next time, my good people, I will.
Peace.